Test. Okay, there we go. Hey, hi, hello, good evening. Thanks for sticking it out for that super duper extra giga length start time there, but as you may have noticed, I was wrestling with some tech problems there for a bit, so thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I was thinking. It was quite the thinking there. Yeah, but thankfully I've worked everything out, and hopefully your week has gone well. Congrats for making it this far. You should be proud of yourself, as I am of you, and of me, I guess. And just like how we've reached the end of the week, it seems like Louisa here is about to reach the end of her stay in Hinterberg. He has 3 dungeons left to complete. The mayor is planning something that'll probably be catastrophic. I feel like that's how it's gonna end, right? Because it'll probably be the final boss or something, but how's this all gonna clash, right? What is the end game? Where is this all going? Let's find out. Let's not dilly-dally since we already spent so much time on the start screen, right? Just gonna go straight to bed. Is what I would do also if, just had a day that is just super duper challenging. But I hope you all are doing well. I hope everyone is nice and relaxed in. Alright, let's see what the morning has in store. Oh, just Marisa. Alright. Good morning. I heard you beat the Tatzelworm up on Doberkogel. Congratulations! Wow, that was a while ago, but thanks. Hey, you know what? I'll take any thanks where they come, right? Ready for a big breakfast? What can I get you? We'll go with the quiche as usual. I'll leave you to your breakfast. Look at that. Doberkogel, Hinterwald are just cleared. All we got left is Kolmstein and Brunelsmuth. one 8 dungeon and the 9 dungeons. So I guess we'll go to Kolmstein. We'll do Kolmstein one last time. And it's gonna be all about the swamplands. We're gonna go kayak for a bit. Actually, I don't even know if I should do that. Oh well. As has been the case for the past few weeks, just running around and exploring usually gives a good bit of buffer space to catch up, right? And probably a good reason to do some catch up, right? Because big news happened between today and Wednesday. Switch 2 finally announced. Perhaps I imagine people were expecting it's inevitable, right? So many articles and people saying over the years, oh yeah, this is gonna be the time now, Switch 2, it's around the corner. Oh yeah, oh now it's gonna be the time. And it finally happened. It does make me wonder if this was a case of perhaps Nintendo finally felt like their hand was being forced and decided to put a video out there. It's like, yeah, okay, we're gonna confirm it already. Y'all can stop spiraling over rumors and stuff, right? Still put out a pretty slick video, though, and surprisingly more tech-oriented than you would expect, right? Like, the only bit of game we got was like a Mario Kart, and definitely looks like a new Mario Kart from the way the footage looked, so that's pretty cool, but I don't know, it seems pretty promising from what I've seen so far. I know some people had some umbrage with like the color scheme in general, right? Because it's like mostly a gray color and gray color, right? The only bits of color you really see are like around the controller and like the little inside parts for the Joy-Cons or whatever their equivalent is. So I guess I can kind of sort of understand that, but on the other hand, the Switch 1 had like a zillion different editions that were multitudes of colors, and I have no reason to believe that Switch 2 won't be the same, right? Say, give it time. We'll see our Xenoblade slash Zelda slash Animal Crossing slash Mario slash Mario Kart slash other... Oh, Metroid and slash other Nintendo franchise-themed Switches and Switch docks and Joy-Cons. And if it's not that, I'm sure there will be a bunch of accessory makers that will gladly let you kit out your Switch 2 console how you want it. Yeah, I guess all eyes are going to be on the Direct now, April 2nd, although I did notice everyone outside NA was slightly confused because they were like, oh man, February, oh wait. Which does make me wonder, like, how was the date display in other versions of the trailer? Did they all just, like, or did they only have, like, 2 versions of the trailer, and every region outside Japan got, like, the North American trailer? Because if that's the case, then, yeah, understandable, but... I don't know, if there were other international versions of that trailer that put in, like, you know, 2-4, that's fine. I can kind of sort of understand the confusion now. Just makes me think that perhaps either we do like a year first kind of format, or just go with you know, writing out the month name in order to curb confusion. Because there's no mistaking if you see like just number and name a month. It does make me wonder why the American format of month, day, year became so widespread. Is it because it's just like just the verbal shorthand of it, right? Like you see for 2005, at least for me, my mind goes you know, April 2nd, 2005. Although I know you know, 2/4/2025 could be like the 2nd of April. I don't know if you could like use some sort of symbolic shorthand to indicate if it's like day, month, or month, day first. Like if you put it in slashes, then it's month, day, but if you put it in dashes, it's day, month. Nah. Fortunately, muscle memory is a hell of a thing, and even if you try to standardize it one way or another, people are gonna get upset. I don't know. Some folks really get upset over things that are just unfamiliar to them. Unfortunately, when certain things are just like easy targets, then it's easy to just go, well, y'all suck and you all should adjust, right? I don't know. Especially with things like these, if it's just like, you know, a matter of maybe learning context clues and stuff, maybe I don't know. Just all seems weird to me what some people will get incensed over. It's like nitpicky in a way. Just me. Like, I don't know, if I'm watching like some sort of European media and I see a date that kind of throws me at first, I might go, oh right, it's from, you know, not USA, and I'll adjust accordingly. I'm not gonna go, wow, this format sucks ass and people in it suck ass, right? That's just me though. I've always wondered if I just have a greater tolerance for BS or something like that. Enough about that. Switch 2. It's finally been officially recognized, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they got. The fact that it's got backwards compatibility is gonna be a boon. Makes sense, right? Because, you know, Switch kind of just exploded onto the scene, and want to give people an incentive to come over, right? If you said, oh, sorry, your Switch library stays with the Switch, it's going to be a lot harder to convince people to upgrade, right? So to speak. And personally, I'm glad they picked the Switch 2 name as well. Like, everyone remembers what happened with the Wii U. Like, I know Nintendo was trying to be cute, but a lot of stories came out of people having to deal with other folks who didn't recognize that the Wii U was a separate console, not just like some sort of upgrade for the original Wii, so... The fact that you call a console something number +1, it's probably recognizable enough that, no, this is a new thing entirely. And I assume that's also why they changed the color scheme a bit more dramatically. Right, make it all gray, just to kind of, also, again, visual shorthand. So imagine if, they kept the same color scheme from the Switch, people might confuse the two. So I'm less glad they did that as well. The precedent was already set with, the PlayStations, right? They've been very consistent in naming the successor of PlayStation, PlayStation X+1. So this just works out for them. That's pretty cool, right? 2.5 months, though. It's gonna both feel like a really long time and not enough time, I think. And again, I'm super eager to see more of the Mario Kart successor game. Give us more about that. You got 10 years of Mario Kart 8, and as full and wonderful of a package as it is, here's hoping 9 can really knock it out the park, right? Trying to think, was there any other, like, super big game news that happened aside from Switch 2? Or maybe just, like, Switch 2 just kind of overshadowed everything else because, well, Switch 2, right? On that note, does anyone have, like, any hopes for Switch 2 titles? Apart from the obvious ones, right? Like, everyone's probably expecting Metroid Prime 4, next Mario Kart. I guess maybe Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition as well? I'm guessing it probably won't come right away, but I do hope a new Animal Crossing game comes out on Switch 2. I'm not sure where it would go. New Horizons seemed like... Well, actually, if they could build on that, that would be pretty neat. What if they did that? What if they made, like, Animal Crossing New Horizons Plus, or, like, New Horizons Complete? Or, like, New Horizons 2? That would be pretty funny. Now I think about it, what if a lot of, like, first-party Nintendo games did that? There's just, like, Title 2, just to kind of match the Switch 2 sort of naming, right? So I think there were, like, a number of DS games that kind of did that. And I believe 3DS also had something like that, right? A number of games had, like, D and S in their title to, I guess, match the DS itself. My personal hope is that if a new Animal Crossing does come out, it will at least include, like, let's say 20% of the furniture that was in Pocket Camp, because boy howdy. You look at Pocket Camp Complete, right? I've been playing Pocket Camp excuse me. I've been playing Pocket Camp Complete semi-regularly. They have this thing called Complete Tickets, which just lets you get any one item from the entire catalog, right? From the entire furniture, clothing catalog, you get one. And when you look at the entire list, there's like thousands of furniture and clothes. It's kind of nuts. It makes sense it would have that much, considering, you know, it was out for 7 years, but still. I really hope that a small amount of it at least makes it into the next Animal Crossing. Honestly, I wonder if that's going to be Nintendo's strategy. Like, you know, do some new titles and then just like do some updated versions of older titles, right? But same, like what they did with Animal Crossing. I guess Super Smash Bros. To an extent. It would definitely kind of help them cover the rising costs of game production and development and stuff, right? If they were to just provide us with up-res versions of games like the 3DS Fire Emblems, or heck, like New Horizons Plus, or maybe like Wind Waker, Zelda Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD remastered. Probably help things along, right? Part of me also wants Nintendo to just like do what Sega did in the 2023 Game Awards and just like put out a short teaser going, yeah, we're gonna put out like modernized versions of some of our old franchises. Right, give us like new Urban Champion and new Ice Climber, new I guess Kid Icarus. It's been long enough since Uprising, right? Yeah, things like that. I know they don't have the focus on that, but it'll be pretty neat. Speaking of development, I did read an article about how I forget what the title is, but there's a game whose development is being halted because the dev is going to prison. I read about it, and it seems like a somewhat tragic case, right? Guess whatever happened, they really didn't try to contest it, so seems like they're going to prison for 3 years. Unfortunately, apparently the other dev already left, so there's no one working on the game. I guess it's going to be put on hold. It's always a shame, but I don't know. Hopefully the dev will have folks waiting for him when they manage to return to the dev scene, right? I guess that's all. That's the most you can hope for now. It's always a bummer, right? It's like a particular person you want to root for one reason or another, but it's like, you know, other circumstances are like, oh, no. I wish I could support you here, but there's only so much I can do, right? It's like, I wish I could help you out, but after a point, something consequences and all that. I do hope things turn out alright. Hope the game and the dev will both have a happy ending. As soon as I can hope for. I also saw... Oh, I forgot. Oh wait, no, I brought this up already. I was going through my list of stream topics document, and I was trying to remember which ones I talked about so I could remove them, but I guess I didn't quite do as thorough of a job as I'd hoped. Let's see what's on the list here. Apparently Sony patented the idea for smell-o-vision. It's weird. That's a thing that has persisted for a long time. Smell-o-vision. I don't know. I feel like there might be some merit to it, but I don't know if that's a thing that should be widespread or try to be officially supported, because I can't imagine too many circumstances in which you would actually want to smell what you're smelling. Honestly, I always felt like smell-o-vision was a gimmick anyway. I remember back in the day when they tried to promote that. It was mostly just like a scratch card, right? You had these like sort of textured spots that you had to scratch, and then you'd put your nose up to it real close, give it a sniff, and like, ah, yeah. The immersion is there, I guess? I think? Maybe? In any case, it's just like another peripheral you have to maintain, I imagine, because smell-o-vision probably requires maybe like cartridges or whatever that you would have to reuse. So I can do without. I'm fine with not knowing that a place smells like farts or something like that, you know? Like all the times I could go into a bakery and smell like bread and stuff probably wouldn't be worth that kind of thing. Oh yeah, this came out a while ago, but there's this free app called Desktop Mate that was on Steam. It's like, I guess the current version of like, you know, just having a sort of a background program to help enhance your desktop experience. They had like a default mascot. Also put out like $15 DLC for Hatsune Miku. But someone's apparently able to mod the game and load in like other 3D models. So there's a lot of tweets I saw going around of people just uploading, you know, 3D model of insert VTuber here and enjoying that. I haven't really done that yet. Kinda tempted to download the mod just so I can import my Vroid model and just have him going about my desktop. On the other hand, it is a bit of a resource hog. Well, not resource hog, but it does take up resources, right? It could be a small amount, but you know, that's memory I could be put towards other stuff. I don't know. Reminds me of like widgets way back in the day. There were a bunch of whole desktop widgets that you could download that would do various things. I forget where they were from, but The one I remember was like a weapons widget that you could kind of just use to, I don't know, pretend to attack your desktop in one way or another. You know, it would have things like machine guns and flamethrowers and swords and explosives and all that, and it would pretend to put effects and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I just remember my parents going, you know, that does take up memory on your desktop. I'm like, yeah, I know, but I don't. Can I just have my fun? I hated that they always treated me like a dumbass. I see you there, super duper uber goblin. Oh yeah. Oh man, I whiffed that. It's fine. It's fine. Ooh, that took a lot out of me. Wonder if I should go hunt down some proto blobs. Oh yeah, there's some over there. Alright, we're going fast traveling. I think, yeah. Here. Oh, I should probably sell my monster parts too. Just because I can. Wait. Go over here. Oh. Forgot about these resources. Ooh, there's another piece of info that slipped my mind. For a good while there, I think Masahiro Sakurai, guy who kind of headed development for Smash Brothers series for a while there, he was doing like a series on YouTube about game development and kind of going through the process of like, you know, designing game elements and stuff. He concluded that series, like recently, and also pulled out an announcement that he was working on a new game. I think that shocked a lot of people because everyone kind of got a lot of news that he was kind of working himself really hard there. Everyone kept going, yeah, Sakurai, please rest, take a break, you deserve it. But I guess making that YouTube series was his way of taking a break. Now he's back into it. Maybe he was into it for a while. But I wonder if that has something to do with Switch 2 coming out. Like, I don't know. I personally hope he's not doing another Smash Brothers game, right? Whatever he's doing, it's like a new game entirely. But you know, whatever it is, hopefully it'll be a fun time, right? All right, let's go to Icicle Trail. Yeah, you're ready, Louisa. Don't. You've been ready the other 22 times as well, or 23. You'll be fine, Louisa. Absolutely fine. Oh, I forgot to sell my parts. That's fine. I have 300,000 Hinterbucks. Besides, I can sell them tomorrow, right? That's a problem for future Louisa. Present Louisa has this dungeon she needs to tackle right here. The Icicle Trail. I wonder if this is going to be a very hoverboard-centric dungeon or not. We got a pretty big sequence. Oh! Oh my god, this is like a proper puzzle. Oh, they changed the perspective. No, this is a puzzle. Alright. So what does the red thing mean? So can I rotate? Oh, there we go, turn. Alright, so they have fixed positions once again. Oh, okay, the red lever means I can turn it, so... Yeah, alright, this is a case of turn the emitters in a way that you can hit all the orbs. Alright. I guess it was inevitable they were gonna do, like, some form of, a light and mirrors puzzle, right? Although in this case it's like lasers and orbs, but the sentiment is the same. Hey, a snowman. Unfortunately, unlike Ratchet and Clank, there's no skill point to be gained by trying to hit it. We're still keeping the Super Mario Galaxy style spherical worlds, I see. I should say Ratchet and Clank style spherical worlds. And it's the same deal, right? It's localized gravity area. It's pretty cool. I'm slightly paranoid that they're hiding a chest here, right? A little bit out of the way. It's just like, yeah, we'll put it here. See if so we'll see who's really observant and thorough. Oh, well, speak of the devil. You know what? It's a charm reduction resource. I'll take it. Don't know what I could reduce, but it's nice to have more on hand. Okay, we can move on. Unless they wanted... Oh, wait, no, that's the way back. Where's the other rail? Where's the star rail so I can ride it? Is this the one? Is this it? I hope this one's it. Up and down and all around. Yeah, this has to be it. I mean, I just got an item. Alright, let's move forward. Hey, a chest. Hey, there's a target way out in the distance. Probably can't shoot it, though. Yeah, laser doesn't have enough range, that's fine. Oh, I thought I saw enemies there. Ah, I see. Probably a case of snowboard on through, hit all the targets as fast as you can because time's gonna run out. Probably already ran out. Or maybe it didn't. Maybe time limit's more generous than I thought it would be. Alright, there's gotta be something over here, right? I do like how they have this ramp here to kind of let you quickly start over. Alright, through the door! What lies beyond the scary door? That was just like one of a number of Futurama segments I liked. A Twilight Zone parody. If you don't know, Twilight Zone was like this anthology series that was all about kind of like subliminal horror, right? It wasn't that thing that kind of hit you with the horrific implications. Or yeah, it was famous for having like the big twist, right? Maybe a situation was bizarre. It feels a little out of place, and then like towards the end, you get hit with like the revelation that turns everything on its head, right? Flip-flops and makes you realize that puts everything in a new context, right? Anyway, Scary Door in Futurama was like a parody of that. There was one I remember where it was like a guy who was on an airplane, and suddenly he was like pulling a slot machine, and then it turns out the slot machine was in hell. Ah. And then there was another one that was parodying like a specific episode where a guy wakes up and it's the apocalypse and he realizes he has all the time in the world to read books. And he's like, oh, but then his glasses fall and break, and he's like, ah, my glasses. But it's okay. I can read these Braille books, and then his fingers explode. And he keeps on realizing that there's other alternative means to read books, but just like one after the other, you know, it all falls apart. And then I think at the end of it, like one of them says, wow, I saw that coming, right? And just like poking fun at the idea of the twist, right? The cruel twist. kind of deal. Okay, so this is like purely a feelings thing, but it's like one of my disliked kinds of endings, right? The cruel twist ending. The ending that makes people think, oh yeah, everything's all hunky-dory, plot's resolved and stuff, but then you get like the last minute thing that just makes everything go topsy-turvy, and oh, now it's just an ultimate downer ending. It sucks, right? I don't know. I hate it. Because I guess for me, I like turning to media to kind of escape, right? Bit of escapism. If you want to have the good guys win and the bad guys lose. And also the work is specifically about just like, you know, being really miserable and stuff. I kind of dislike that kind of ending. I think there's like this one super old movie. I think it was like called City of Angels with Nicolas Cage. It's about to end with like Cage and the female lead kind of, you know, going off into the sunset, being a happy couple together, and then the female lead dies. It's like, the fuck? That's why it's always nice when you have a happy ending that's just like unambiguously a happy ending, right? Everyone gets their resolution, all the people you want to hook up do hook up, and you know, happily ever after and all that. It's always nice, right? I think I said this already, but conversely, my favorite type of ending in the media is always the adventure continues kind of ending, right? The ending that's like, ah yes, the plot of the work has been resolved, but oh no, something else has popped up, and then the characters go off to kind of work on that situation, and the end. Right? It's like, it gives you that feeling that, yes, it's like a form of inertia, right? Because you last read about, or, you know, watched them kind of go off doing their hero duties. They're like, yes, they're still out there continuing to fight the good fight. And you can rest easy knowing that they're out there doing so. It's a good way to leave things off, and I don't know, good way to leave things open for a sequel. As long as they don't, like, immediately negate what makes the ending so cool, right? I don't know, what's everyone's favorite types of endings? Or, you know, if you like specific endings from certain works, that's cool too. Okay, I think this rail's progression here, because this leads to another spherical world, so... Just gotta run around and find the targets to continue your progression. Or maybe this is just a spherical world with a chest. I don't know. Oh. Ah! Oh, it's goo-covered tankware pads. Might be handy, though. I'll have to give it to Klaus and see what the stats are when he cleans it up. Alright, let's follow the rails. Maybe you can give us a clue as to where we ought to go. I'm pretty sure this isn't it, because we just came from there. Oh, is this it? Oh, nope, that's not it. Are we supposed to shoot these? Nah. Too far away. Is this region really just, for the tankware pads? guess we'll go here. Go back. Maybe we'll find some answers over here. Yeah, that's the door we just came from. Oh, wait. Oh, right. I think this was like... it? Okay, yeah, this one. So the other theoretical world was just, hiding some gear. Alright. I can work with that. Shockwaves? Yep, shockwaves. I'm glad that these shockwaves are not friendly fireproof. It's easy enough to dodge them. They do come out pretty often. I wonder if they pop off more often the closer I am to one. Sure does seem like it. That night thing close to me was activated quite a lot. It's okay, just a shockwave. That's what I get for not turning the camera towards the shockwave emitter. Really? Round 3? It's fine, I can work with this. Back here, you son of a... Step away from the bear traps. You know, I do need to look up on this. What is there in, like, European legend is about, like, a sort of an apparition that's, like, a straw covered and drops bear traps everywhere. Also has like, a sickle for a weapon. It almost feels like a different version of, like, a Candyman, right? If anyone remembers that. It's like the thing Candyman was probably inspired by, if anything. Alright. Well, it was a heck of a battle. But it's okay. We made it. We can move on. We came from there. I think we need to go here. Is this gonna be another battle arena? Very tiny one. Nope. Good. Alright. What happens if we shoot this? Huh. Nothing. Oh, we probably need a sphere, so we'll probably need to grind some rails. So does this mean Luisa can grind with the crystal? Oh, okay. This activates a little car. Cute. Or did me going all the way over there kind of flip back? Why did it go back here? Do I have to wait for it, or... Yeah, I can't use my thing. Oh, it hit that. Okay. All right, you gotta use your beam to lower the platform. Okay, I can see this getting annoying, especially since this weird cloud platform gets in the way. Almost like you gotta get yourself a good vantage point. And you gotta grind real fast to the other part. Alright, alright. This isn't so bad. This isn't so bad. It does feel like they did take into account that you would have to grind for a bit and position those rock lowers accordingly, so that's pretty cool. Part of me wonders if they wanted to do more with the crystals, but just wasn't able to for one reason or another. It's like dev time was running out and they had to hit a particular target. Or maybe it was like this area where they finally exhausted the ideas they had for all the crystals and stuff. Alright. Guess I wasn't supposed to do that. Although, did I already screw this up by... lowering that platform? That can't be the case, right? Like, I wouldn't... They wouldn't have me soft lock myself here, would they? Was I too hasty? Oh no. Yeah, of course. Of course that wouldn't work. Oh, wait. Forgot. Lasers are one and the same, so... If I were to... just raise this up. Like that. Okay. Good, no soft lock. I was slightly worried, but turns out I had no reason to be. No, you just gotta step back, right? Take a look and determine... Alright, so what can I do? And then you do it. Alright. Doesn't seem to be the first one, maybe it's the second one. Oh wait, no. I put this back. Activate the far one, and yeah, it's a puzzle like this, I imagine. Probably went through a good amount of testing. It's like, alright. Gotta figure out how to make sure, right, you get the intended solution, and go through a few revisions just to make sure that you know, there's no way to shortcut it, right? That you didn't accidentally introduce another solution. Alright. Is this just like a case of go fast? Right? This, the rail activates and you just gotta hurry over to pick up the laser. Or, oh wait, no, I can just grind over. Grind over and then pick it up. Yoink! And like that. Right. Just bring this up. Oh yeah, there we go. Huh, that coin being hidden in that platform over there is pretty clever, actually. Definitely a case of you could miss it, right, if you don't check every nook and cranny. I probably would have in another universe. This looks like a battle arena. Oh wow, I'm so shocked. I gotta fight some enemies. Oh my god, did not see this coming. The other guy has a shield. That's okay. I'll laser him my surface. Or never mind. Looks like guy's shield already broke, so I think we're good. You are broken. By that I mean that your shield is broken. Galactus and Marvel vs. Capcom 3, man. I don't know why, but I always enjoyed that guy's lines. Always just like super duper mega dramatic. Which I guess fits because, you know, he is this intergalactic being who just noms whatever planets he wants. Like, not many folks stand up chance against him. Oh, there's a third element. You just rotate this whole ass platform. I mean, it's just a case of, like, each switch has 3 states and just need to find the combination of states that all fits together, right? There's only 27 possible states, and one of them is correct. So even if you brute force it, you'll make your way there. Oh wow. One more battle arena, and then we're good. Or no, there's a start line here, so I have to assume it's a race. It's like a slalom? Oh yeah, it is. All right. I like how they put that there. It's like, here's the start line. That's usually familiar visual language. I wonder if this word changes in different language versions. Like if you play it in another language, they'll change that banner to say something else. I mean, it wouldn't be too hard to do, right? It would be just like a texture swap, I imagine. All right, let's go. Oh. All right, got a few obstacles here. This is like a proper snowboarding course. All right. That was a good way to conclude this, the Brunel Smuff region. One final grand usage of your snowboard here. Someone had fun designing this part. Probably a testament to how good the snowboard controls are that I feel like I'm not fighting it, right? This is just, it's just a bit of a joyride here. This feels great. Thrilling. Someone had fun designing all the obstacles in the way, too. It's like, alright, well here we'll put some snowflakes, here we'll put some falling icicles, and here's where we'll put some lasers. Gotta throw one more at us, right? One more final thing to try to bamboozle us before the end. These final 2 checkpoints are... Is this really it? The finish line. And still a good way to close it out. It's one grand race to wrap things up. I dig it. Alright, let's see what equipment we get from this chest. Oh, we just get Hinterbucks. It might come in handy. Maybe in New Game Plus, when I can buy the cat outfit. I'm gonna tweet about that. Once I buy the cat outfit in New Game Plus, you're gonna see a tweet about it. Alright, that leaves 2 dungeons. Well, let's see if we have any revelations back in Hinterberg. Multicolored light explosion, man. Oh snap, we're about to enter week 5. Alright. Let's see how it goes. Yep, Louisa returns to town, and... she's back in town. Alright, cool. Okay, let's see. I believe I was trying to get, like, the perks from Klaus and Kai. Well, wait, is Kai around? Because if he is, I'll hang out with him, and if not, I'll go hang out with Klaus. Alright, clouds it is. So clouds is just perpetually available. He's kind of like on the lowest of people to hang out with, right? Oh, right! Hannah as well. Right. Okay, we'll do Klaus until he's all... Oh, well, yeah, the next hangout is going to be it, because they said, oh yeah, this will be the last time I hang out with him. First, clean some stuff up. Also, take my litter. I feel like he's still gonna be around after the thing is done, because that would be a pretty bad loss of services if he just ups and leaves. But I need to go to Hannah. Wait, first I need to see if the potential upgrade to the tankware pads will surpass what I got currently. It's actually worse? Huh. Well, never mind then. I feel like even with the upgrade level, it's not gonna be that much of an upgrade, right? Like even the resonant pads won't be that much better. I think I'll stick with my current set. Wait, what does my rest of my equipment look like? Yeah, Bunny Blade probably won't be that much better. Resonant is best in show. Guess Spell Guard? More magic defense, less physical defense. Might be worth it. The Spell Guard leggings might be worth upgrading, because it'll get me increased magic defense, I imagine. Physical defense will be a bit of a hit, but considering my other equipment... works out. It'll probably work out. What were they in? Spell Guard leggings? Yeah, this one. Okay, like 2, 3, 4, so it'd be 29.61? Oh no, it's a 2, 4, 5. Alright. Bit higher, bit higher. Maybe later. Okay, 2, 4, 5, so that's 11. So we can assume that the other orange tier gear would put us up to 11, right? So it'd be 54, 32, yeah, not worth it. But these, though, this is just a flat upgrade. Same physical defense, increased magic defense. And yeah, that's not going to be better. This one's actually worse. By a point, 54, 32, and this one's going to be 57, 29. Are there any charms, other charms I could shrink here? Maybe I could replace one of those with like a perfect dodge slowdown. Trying to see which one I would boot. Maybe increased enemy loot? I feel like I don't have much of a need for that anymore. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get perfect dodges, but if it happens, it'll come in handy, right? Sup, scientist? I really wish there were like a scientist social link. I feel like that might have been an interesting angle to explore, right? The science of magic, as ironic as that might sound. There we go. Perfect dodge, slow down. Yeah, we got like an abundance of resources now. I feel comfortable with shrinking that one. Is there anything else here? I imagine the ideal build would be one that consists of a bunch of multipliers, but I think I'm fine with what I got. I think it'll be okay. Where is increased enemy loot? Yeah, move that. And where's the perfect dodge? Slow down. There we go. Oh, right. Get more charm slots, so maybe I can afford to shrink another charm. Because if we hang out with Clouds, we're gonna get that extra charm slot. To be honest, I'd probably just go with the physical magical attack multiplier. Have that on the ready. Alright. We're gonna do it. We're gonna hang out with Clouds and see the conclusion to his social link. Yeah, let's do it. How will this end? We'll find out. Going to the club? I guess it will take his mind off of things, right? You sure this is where you want to spend your evening? It is rather unlike you, you know? I wanted to see what it is that people get out of their stay here. Never been to this place before, you know? Alright, I can understand that. Just realized, oh, you know, I've been so engrossed in, like, just one aspect of this place. What is the rest of the place like? I imagine other people have maybe been curious about that, too. I mean, it's okay if you aren't, but I don't know, I get that feeling sometimes. It's like, huh, what is this other place that I don't usually go to like, right? Oh. I mean, I think the top two are appropriate. Although I'm leaning towards the second one, so let's go with that. Most people here just want to see magic for themselves, right? I want to feel like there's something greater, right? There's something special about them. They want to feel important. There's a metaphor to be had here. They probably don't care that much what it is or what it wants. They want to experience something different and party while they're at it, right? It's a whole new world, a new fantastic point of view. Oh. There we go. You're different, though. I've seen enough adventurers come and go. Instantly knew you were something else, even on our first day. You understand that magic is something that we have to approach with a sense of wonder. Something that is here with a purpose, not for our entertainment. Oh. Another metaphor to be had here. Maybe a different one, perhaps? Got any idea what this purpose is? It's just ancient traditions that we might not understand, but we just gotta follow through because clearly the being that is testing humanity is very aware of it. None whatsoever, but I'm hoping it'll reveal itself before this is over. Well, we got 2 dungeons left. Also, I'm looking at the top right up there. Shot of the day, monster blood, tomato juice, hot pepper, parsley. Is that like a drink that is, and if that is a drink, is that the actual name of the drink, or is this just like Another drink that they've renamed Monster Blood to be contextually appropriate. Anybody who claims they know what's going on is a fool or a narcissist. Wagner. So, any plans for what you'll do once this is over? When you finish your last dungeon and magic disappears from here? Whew. I feel like this is a deflection, right? If I pick this, Klaus is gonna be like, stop beating around the bush. And if I select this one, Klaus is gonna be like, and then what? Clearly you don't want to return to your old job. Might explore other places of magic. It's like, you really want to keep this fantasy going even knowing what happens? I really don't know. I don't know, I feel like that's what I would pick, just... No, I really don't know, right? You get so used to a way of life, when everything changes, you're just kind of left floundering for a bit. Realize, oh, man, this is the turning point. This is where life is going to change one way or another. But I really don't know. Honestly, I have no idea. One thing at a time, that's true. You don't have the crisis in Hinterberg to figure out. How about you? I was hoping Klaus would respond one way or another, but I guess that was just a free response. In all likelihood, I'll stay here. Who knows? Maybe I'll go into politics. Well, hopefully you got the right mindset and the fortitude for that, because damn! Good for Hinterberg. We'll give him some encouragement. You'd make a great mayor. Told you, never cared for being a celebrity. I went on TV to share my appreciation of nature. So why not take it one step further? I can be a celebrity to win an election, to change Hinterberg for the better. That's a good head start. Right? It's a good first step. Use it. Yeah. You got the foothold, you've got the leverage. Take advantage of it. Seems like Klaus is at least looking to do some good. Back in the day, I used to hate that people here just saw me as Hinterberg's TV celebrity. But it might do me some good after all. Chekhov's celebrity status, right? I'm happy I met you, Louisa. I wish the circumstances had been better, but you changed something in me. Likewise. I mean, the rest of the game wouldn't have happened if you weren't there to save me, right? I felt like I was this resigned has-been, unhappy with how things were going, but unable to change anything. You have all this energy. You refuse to let anybody keep you down. You get knocked down, but you get up again. You're never gonna keep you down. You just do what it takes and nobody in the world can stop you. I'll try to be more like you. For now, I think there's one more thing I can teach you. Think you're about ready. I'm going to teach you how to carry one more charm. There it is. I'm proud to call you my friend, Louisa. Go give them hell. Oh, you know I will. Wagner won't know what's coming for her. Oh, snap! Evening revelation. Had a fun evening, Slayer. Oh. Hi, Thea. Hey, Thea. The pipe by the lake. It stopped spilling goo yesterday. I brought a flashlight. Time to get to the bottom of this. Oh, boy. And this is the part where Thea gets kidnapped. Now? In the middle of the night? Nah, let's wait for another earthquake and go then. Oh, really twisting my arm like this, Thea? Some hero of Hinterberg you are. At least let me sleep. If the pipe stops spilling goo, something must have changed. Let's get ourselves a boat and investigate. But thou must. We We haven't talked about the big earthquake yet. Are you and your family alright? Our house is fine, if that's what you mean. It's the one advantage of living in a tiny place. Less chance that a random tendril will tear it down. Fair. My friend David, though. One of those slimy things burst right through their garage. His dad is pissed. I don't know why, but that part reminded me of this one thing in NCIS where it's like a recurring thing where the characters would get into an elevator and they'd smack the emergency stop button and try to interrogate like each other inside. You know, when someone would try to start the elevator again, someone else would hit the emergency stop again, they continue the interrogation, and rinse and repeat until they get the information they need to advance the plot. Alright, here we are. It's trespassing time. Surprise dungeon? I wonder if I'm gonna automatically get an HP debuff because I stayed up all night. Stay close. I'm not a big fan of catching up with people. Yep, here we go. Inside the pipe. Dungeon number 27! I think? Shh, you hear that? I could have sworn I heard something. Here, take this, just in case. It's like a upgrade just in case you missed some sword, a good sword and stuff. How about you go ahead, just a couple of steps. You know, you having a sword and all. Yeah, fair. But first, an equipment check. Oh. I mean, it's only better by 2 points. But if I slap the other enhancements on there, it'll be even better, so. Alright. Gotta remember that. Remember that for when... Oh! Monsters! I'm handily kicking their butts anyway. Oh, uh-oh. Something's gonna go down. Haven't seen a lot of monsters up close, but those look kinda different. I've been seeing more and more of these. They're the kind that were in the fake dungeon, and the kind that rampaged through the village. Huh. I wonder if that's gonna be the revelation. They've been artificially creating monsters! Bum bum bum! Those things you were fighting in the overworld, actually being manufactured. So, let's say you're the mayor, the evil Mayor Louisa, and you put up a dastardly fake dungeon. How do you actually make sure there's monsters in it? Yeah, I feel like you're asking me leading questions here, like you already know the answer to this. I think about it, the real monsters have like blue hats, yellow hats, right? These ones have blue hats. You know, I have a theory of what we're going to find at the end of this pipe. Me too. I have one as well. Let's go find out if we're right. And once we reach the end, I'm going to say I'm right anyway, even if I was wrong, to make myself look really, really smart and cool. Here it is. Whoa. Bingo! You see all this? Wait, that's the scientist I've been trading materials to. Whoa, over there. Oh my god. Run, Louisa, now! They pressed an alarm. Yeah, something's up. Door's gonna close behind them. Or, oh! That's the sludge ejection. Alright. So I got, the waste container is full. Time to dump it out. Ugh, I got goo on my clothes. Mom's gonna flip. You know, I'm starting to think our fake dungeon isn't the only cause for the earthquakes after all. They're definitely connected. I still think there's a connection, Magic wants to say something to us. It definitely wants us to complete its dungeons. The mayor has kept everyone from doing that. Magic was rebelling against her plan. Maybe. If I were Magic, I'd be angry too. Then again, I'd be even angrier if someone ran a bunch of freaking experiments on me. I mean, true? Wagner couldn't just rely on nobody ever finding out about her secret dungeon. Eventually, someone would come along and stumble into it, and poof, no more magic money machine, yeah. Yeah, higher-ups hate it when you turn off their infinite money machines. So she's built this lab and found a bunch of eggheads to run it, to do, well, what? Manufacture more dungeons so she can keep this, Smoke and Mirrors show going. To populate her fake dungeon? Or to change magic. I imagine to, twist it to her business ends. She wants to turn magic into something else. Precisely. Something permanent and malleable. Something she can easily control. Bet she's already thinking about franchising it out. Yeah. This will end in catastrophe. She's messing with a force she can't begin to understand. This is going to end in catastrophe. Better not waste any time now. It's clear she's gotten completely reckless. Too complacent. Too, dollar sign in her eyesy, right? The monsters stampeding through our streets, every earthquake more violent than the last. Now that you're so close to the finish line, she's going to risk everything to complete her research in time. And we're all going to pay the price for it. Hurry up, Slayer! You don't need to tell me twice. And now we're off to bed. Okay, good. Just a regular night segment. It would be rather mean if they forced an HP debuff. I'm beat. I should go to bed. I agree, Louisa. Straight to bed. Two dungeons left. Let's see what's next. Just Marisa again. Sleep well last night? No. Someone told me you completed the Windsprout dungeon. I heard she's a tough nut to beat. It was one little challenging to figure things out, but once I got that, it wasn't so bad. Breakfast, the usual. Have fun today. Oh, I will. And now it's gonna be all Brunel Smuff. I guess we'll just do them in order. Alright, Tower Trials, then Wassermann's Arena. Honestly, it should be pretty quick resource collection moment, right? Let's see. Yeah, we're just gonna run around, collect resources. Fight monsters too. Oh, right. Let's equip that charm we have. Oh! 3 slots! Okay, that's actually a lot of slots. You know what? Let's put enemy loot back on for now. Definitely put the multiplier, and guess we'll put the piddly flat stats boost for now. I think I'm gonna swap that out for something bigger later. Ah, round 2, really? That's it. Pull out the big ones. They didn't run around so much I'd have them defeated already, but it's fine. Didn't take that much more to defeat anyway. So who's been playing Fortnite lately? I know Hatsune Miku came out like a few days ago as skins to collect. There's like 2 versions of Miku, right? Like there's your regular old school design that everyone's probably familiar with, and like a more casual pink colored one that looks really nice. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. I heard Godzilla came out too, or is about to come out soon if they didn't already come out, so that's like pretty interesting. I know there were like a few complaints about the way it looked, but I don't know. I think they did what they could to make Miku look alright. Like I'm pretty sure they tried to put in some more effort to make it look okay, because well, it's Miku, right? People probably complain if Miku looked too uncanny. That doesn't seem to be the case. At least for me, I don't know. I'm pretty sure the pink Miku outfit at least give some cosplayers some inspiration, right? Imagine the next anime con rolls along, we'll probably see some of those, right? And it's the fun thing about having multiple outfits. It increases the likelihood that someone will cosplay as your character. Kinda lets you stand out too, right? Like, as much as one might enjoy a default outfit, maybe there's an alternate outfit that speaks to you as well. I feel like I get that here and there. Played Fortnite. I got into Fortnite a while ago. I forgot what I was. I think it was like Overwatch. I got tilted a bit too much by that, and I was like, okay, I need to play something else now. For a little bit, I got into Fortnite, and it was all right. I enjoyed it. Played it for a bit. Eventually, I kind of fell off because I feel like with most of those games, right, they have that specific gameplay loop. Especially when it's, like, competitive, right? There's only so many things to do, and even though they do mix it up every now and then, you know, it's overall doesn't vary, right? The overall framework's, like, pretty similar, so even games that I'm, like, super into, the live service stuff, I eventually fall off of it. Like, I'm kind of starting to feel that way about Naraka Blade Point, right? Like I started playing that around July 2023, actually, because that's when it just made its shift to free-to-play, and I was kind of sort of interested in it, so I gave it a go, and stuck around with it for a long time. I think part of it is because, you know, despite it being a competitive game, it does have a bot mode that I can just do, right? If I don't feel like going up against humans, I can just go play a bot match. And most notably, you can still complete all the quests and stuff, right? Right? If you get the battle pass, you can still make progress towards it, right? It's not like the other multiplayer-centric games where if you prefer to not play multiplayer, right? If you prefer to just do bot matches, you're gonna hinder your progression on the battle pass. It's probably the reason why I stuck around for games like Eternal Return and PUBG and games like that for a shorter amount of time, because they don't have like some sort of solo mode where you can still, you know, make a good progress towards completing the battle pass, right? As much as I enjoy those games, I don't want to have to sweat all the time with them. I guess that's kind of my thing, right? Like, when it comes to competitive, I would much rather play it with friends, and even then, I'll just do it for fun, right? I'm not gonna try to hit certain ranks or anything like that. At least for me, that path on that path lies madness. Like, I just end up really driving myself to ruin if I did that. So, I would much prefer a cooperative game, or you know, something that's like a casual competitive game, right? Someone were to say, "Hey, let's play Mario Party or Pummel Party or you know some other silly party style game," and I'd be for it. Dang it! You heard that sneeze. Felt another sneeze coming on, but it's not. It faded away. Ah, I hate it. Even if sneezes do kind of mess you up. Nothing. It's a really bad feeling to have a sneeze at. Oh god. Oh wow. Just death. Even from that height. All right. Oh, I didn't lose much, thankfully. What was I saying? Wow. Curse you, short-term memory. Why didn't you keep that in mind? I really hate sneezes. I forget if I brought this up yet, but apparently, I guess it's kind of sort of related to. Oh, we were talking about multiplayer games, I imagine, but sort of related to that live service stuff. I saw Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad game is kind of ending updates. Like the season they put out is going to be the last one. That's a game with a bit of an ill-fated kind of saga, right? I mean, everyone already hated it for like the implications it had for the Arkhamverse. And the fact that the live service part of it didn't quite pan out that I'm guessing the higher-ups would have hoped. Hopefully everyone in Rocksteady makes it out okay, right? Hopefully they'll be fine. Hopefully they can move on to making games that they better suited to make, right? Don't have to worry too much about their third-person shooter game anymore. I wish them all the best. Another thing I wanted to talk about. Anyone watched the one video Ponkel put out, right? Their wrap-up video for Vampire Survivors, right? Everything they did in 2024. When they put it all in one video, it really just like puts things in perspective. They put out a good amount of stuff, right? Good amount of free DLC, and they put out their paid DLC too. Although I was surprised to learn that they did like 2 in-person events. I didn't realize they had a party and a concert. That was kind of wild. I'm sure that was a lot of fun to attend. Probably very local too. Where is Ponkel situated anyway? They also put out a post on Steam that was like teasing what was in store for the future. I'm sure a good number of people will probably be excited to learn that cross saves are coming, right? So if you started playing on Xbox, PlayStation more recently, or the PC or iOS, I'm guessing they'll have like some sort of account system up, right? That's probably the best way to work it, right? Well, you'll have to make a Ponkel account, and then you link your other accounts to it, and that's how they'll sync your save data. Thankfully, I haven't started Vampire Survivors anywhere else. Also means I'll get to cheat a little bit. So if I buy Vampire Survivors on PlayStation and then boot it up on Game Pass, I don't know if they'll retroactively award me achievements and trophies and stuff. On that note, I need to download Infinity Nikki on my PS5 and start it up there, and make very sure that I link my account to the PC version and not make a new one. So I'm kind of hoping they'll retroactively award trophies on that console. And they did it with Genshin Impact, right? When I went to start Genshin Impact on the PS5, they went and retroactively gave me all the trophies that I would have gotten by playing through the game, so I have to imagine Infinity Nikki will be the same way. I know they're different companies and all, but can't see why they would be different, especially if they wanted to do account sync. And I know this might sound ironic or hypocritical, considering that I also said that I'm not that much of a trophy chaser or achievement hunter, but I don't know. If they're not too hard to get, I'll try to get them. I don't know. Call me what you want, but number go up is a powerful motivator, right? Even if number is smaller number, like trophy level, it still go up. I do kind of wish PlayStation had like some sort of overall trophy score, right? I know they changed the way trophy levels worked, so the number would appear bigger, and I guess go up consistently. Right, I think the trophy experience level worked more like a curve, an exponential curve, but I'm sure they had smoothed that out or something. But yeah, all loops around to make number go up. And if number go up easy, then why not? You know what's really surprising? I didn't realize that if you have like an Xbox account linked to certain games, like if you do accomplishments on other consoles, right, and then they'll award you the achievements anyway, right? Did you hear that when I completed the one story, right, the Aisha's Taxis story? Did you guys hear the achievement sound that popped when I finished that? Because I was kind of surprised that happened. Although, to be honest, looking back, maybe I shouldn't have been. I know people were already remarking that. Or, you know, they were joking that it's like, oh man, now that, you know, you can link your Xbox account on the Nintendo Switch for Minecraft, you could gain Xbox achievements that way. I'm like, oh. And if that's the case, then yeah, it would serve to follow that completing achievements on Forza Horizon 4 on Steam would also get you the related Xbox achievement if you haven't already earned it. It just tracks, you know? In any case, it's another way to make number go up, right? Yeah, even if you do the account link for like the achievements linking, it's like that's it, right? There's no save transfer for whatever reason, which sucks. I think the one part it really sucks for is Deep Rock Galactic, because I put a lot of time into the Xbox version, and well, Xbox version it stays, and I don't think that game has crossplay either. Which means that if someone wanted to collab with me, they're most likely going to have the Steam version, which probably means I would have to, you know, play the Steam version, which is not the one that has all the good stuff on it. I mean, it's fine, right? I was playing Deep Rock Galactic for Sirius anyway, so I guess it's fine. One day I'm just gonna end up no-lifing that game again for a month. You know what I did recently? I went back to Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. Because I know that game got a bunch of updates since I last played it on a stream. You know, a bunch more challenges, a new biome to go through. It's an interesting way to switch things up. I think I added new bosses too. Still as fun as ever. They're still updating things, so look forward to seeing what else they put out there. Alright. Explored these bottom islands, explored this part. It's just a matter of the little islands and then these last two islands here, and then we're good. What the heck, Luisa? I wanted you to jump into the kayak, not into the drink. Guess that's on me for not just pressing A, but also tilting the control stick. Okay, this is just rocky outcroppings. I thought they were like super mini islands, but it's fine. Kayaking won't take very long, so I think I'll just take it in the slow lane. I know there are some standalone small islands. I just need to keep an eye out for them. Yeah, no, is that just a rocky outcropping, or is that like an island? Okay, yeah, that's just a rocky thing. Proper island is further out. Won't take long. Has anyone ever used a kayak? I think I vaguely recall using one when I was much younger. I also recall having a lot of trouble getting in and out. Because, you know, it's like the thing moves when you try to step into it because, well, like, physics and all that. I was never able to get quite used to it. Although, thankfully, I don't think I ever got to a point where I fell into the water. Like, if that happened, I'm sure I would remember that, but, yeah. Just let this orb blow it up, or, okay, we'll come in and cut it down. That's just a chest. I'm half tempted to just do like a hangout spot or two, but given that we are kind of close to the end here, I don't want to do that. Kind of just like delaying the inevitable, you know? Okay, I think I can just fast travel to the last part here. Kind of funny, despite how large this place looks. The actual traversable area is a lot smaller. So the resource collection bit, if you go through that, ends up not being as bad. I mean, it's like Doberkogel, which takes the most time, which worked out in earlier streams because it gave me a lot of time to just kind of go through everything that's happened, but now that we are closer to the end, right for the better of that, the collection routes are easier to go through and the like, yeah. Every part of this island should be reachable, right? It's nothing I need. Requires me to take the kayak to get to alternate spots. Yeah. Slip out of that poison thing. Oh, these are like level 6 mofos. No wonder they're taking so much damage from my stuff. Jeez. At least I got, okay, monster parts and the few materials out of it. Specifically this part over here. Yeah, there's a ladder. Okay, we're good. And now that I have a higher rated gear, those monster fights that gave me so much trouble the other week should not give me as much trouble, right? Oh. You know what I want to pen in for the near future? Gunfire Reborn. Because they rolled out Season 4 technically last night, although it was like pretty late last night. I did go into it real quick. I didn't start a new run, just in to see what they had, but new weapon skins they have on offer are kind of neat. And if they are on weapons that I don't use. I mean, I'll play the new season mechanics anyway because they've all been pretty alright. Amazingly enough, at the sort of reincarnation level I go on. Like all the previous ones have kind of broken the game one way or another. They added 2 new weapons, too. They both seem kind of fun. Although I'll probably just end up using my old reliables anyway, but it's fun to think about. I think that game's gonna reach a saturation point at some point, right? There's gonna be a point where there's like, you know, too many weapons and scrolls and stuff, and it's all gonna become like too random. That's gonna be a thing, right? Wow. So blocks projectiles too? It's kind of cool, actually. I knew it! It's gonna be a wave 3. goodness, you got a lot of health, and oh boy. You teleport too. I wonder how many of you I'm gonna have to fight. Definitely feels like an endgame enemy, at least in terms of health. There we go. At least we have the travel point too now, so we don't want to contend with that. We can just not. Oh. Assume they put resources here. I guess that was just there to collect, but no way to climb back up, really? That would have been a nice courtesy. Oh, wait! I could have used my jelly block. Duh. What am I doing? Since we got the attack and defense for it, we might as well get to the other dungeon. I'm pretty sure doing a resource run like this stopped being necessary a long time ago, but I do it anyway. What if it carries over to New Game Plus, right? Then I can have a head start and further upgrading all my crap, you know? Although I just might skip these parts here, right? Just get through them because I need to get to the area, but in tomorrow's run up to the final dungeon, maybe I'll not do this part. Right, because it's not like they give me like super duper uber materials or anything, it's just more fights, really. You know, more hinterbucks, more materials, but ultimately nothing I can't get elsewhere. Oh good, it's just a one-rounder. Huh? Gate's closed. I wonder if that's specifically closed off until we beat all the other dungeons, and then Wassermann ends up being the final boss. Crit damage up, ++. I should probably throw that on my sword. Alright. Probably have something to say, right? If you're wondering how to get past the gate, try using the jelly block skill. It's actually quite simple. Oh. Really was. Wonder if they put that NPC there because they playtested it and people were just kind of like running their head against the gate and going, "How do I get past it?" So they finally put an NPC going, "Oh yeah, just use your jelly block." No, really, it's that easy. It's okay. We all have our brain fart moments. I certainly would have. I did for a moment there, but no, we're going to the Tower Trials. Yes, I am. Wow, defense is up to 11, but my attack is still at 9. To be fair, I have not gotten better swords, so I mean, we're still on par, right? We're still on par. This dungeon is still manageable for me. Alright. So is this just gonna be like a series of monster arenas, or is it gonna be like a puzzle per floor kind of deal and you gotta like make your way to the staircase one way or another? Oh. Don't know why I did that. Perspective shift. Well, the camera didn't pan out. So or is this gonna be like Resident Evil tribute? Is this what they're going for here? Is this why we got like the fixed camera and everything? Sure feels like it. Although thankfully it's not jarring. It's actually fairly fluid, all things considered. We gotta shift back to third person up here. Oh, okay. Isometric now? I mean, overall view of the puzzle. Alright, this is gonna be a case of things are gonna deflect off the boards and gotta guide the ball to where it needs to be. Dang it. Yeah, we're gonna do that again. I need to switch after the first deflection. So they'll go into the tube, hit wherever it needs to go, and then we get to move on. Oh, okay. It shows you where it goes. Alright, I can appreciate that. Ah, yeah, the ominous corridor run. Oh, wait. Oh, it brings me out here? Oh, probably because I can go through the other door now. Right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, back to third person. Alright. Is this a case of pick your fight? You can go with easy fight or you can go with harder fight. Skull with the crown indicates master level. Is this the eponymous Tower of Trials? It's like, pick your trial and then brave it. Ow. I wonder if the other room has, like, level 8 enemies. Would make sense if they did. Burrow. Take out the ads. Don't want to suffer 50 DKP minus. Oh, I forgot. I have barrier sight ability. I should use that more often. I wish there were more of a warning for when this guy would electrocute themselves. Plenty of warning for that. I could have avoided that. I will cop up to that. I really wish magic hits would dial up the combo counter, because boy howdy, could have been up to 20. Oh. You could go to the other gate if you wanted. Oh, there it is. I'm guessing this is here for the hard reward. 20,000 Hinterbucks. Alright. I dig it. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to hit up the Monster Club. But, actually, what's over there? Alright, this fight should be easy, right? Probably should have killed one of these straw guys. To be honest, having two of them throwing bear traps around probably would have been a proper threat, really. Okay, maybe that was... I thought these were like doorways to other places, but I guess they were just there for flavor. I mean, hey, resources are resources. I'm curious as to what do I do over here? have a button there. Where are they hiding? Oh, another crown difficulty. I think I should chug a potion. Oh. I need to... Oh. Can't. Guess that's 2 buttons to go. No, this is gonna be a really hard fight. Are you absolutely sure? And then 1 more button just to make sure, for absolute certain that you want to do this. Yeah, those fellas have yellow hats. Ah, no barriers to suck here. Conduit recharge. Oh, wait. Are the bear traps enhancing those other monsters? They got chains now. I don't think they had chains before, did they? Dang it. There we go. 1 down. No, I think the other sound I heard was just the bear traps coming down. I mean, they both have, so maybe it's just a part of who they were. Right? It's not a phase, Louisa. Oh, hey, witch time. It's been a while since I've seen that, not from those little monsters, right? Whew, alright, thankfully that was the only round. I don't think I could have survived another one. How much you wanted to bet that the coin is in that chest? That's what's hiding in here, a coin. Would be a good place for it. Oh, there it is, the coin! Don't have to worry about that anymore. Well, I wish they had a potion or a resource pile or something else, but yeah, I guess the coin is its own reward. Alright, now we can continue with the tower proper. Time for another isometric segment. Someone was just like, alright, I went and programmed this Resident Evil camera, we gotta put this in here somehow. And so they did. Had someone working on the Resident Evil camera, and then they also had someone working on the Bastion camera. I mean, I know Bastion wasn't the first game to do isometric, obviously, but that's the one that came to mind. Ah, I think I was a little off. Try that again. Alright. Huh? Wait, what am I supposed to... Maybe I have to deflect it in the other direction. Try that. There we go. That probably took a little trial error to figure out. Okay. We're good. Oh, I should probably remove that jelly block. Could you imagine I go to activate jelly block in a battle, but I end up not being able to do so? That would be embarrassing. Haha. Once again, we are given a choice. Do we want to do the easy battle, or do we want to do the hard battle? Let's do the hard battle. I live for the challenge. That could have been bad. Even with like a overall 11 rated defense, I'm still eating it super hard from these guys. Wonder what things would have been like if I tried to take it on with an even lower defense. Probably been like quickly 1 or 2 shot. Well, thankfully that was only a 2-round battle. I assume in here is another like 20,000 Hinterbucks or something. Or a magical attack multiplier ++. Actually useful. Now we'll swing back around and beat these fellas up. Too bad the Electro Ball doesn't get enhanced in water. Well, I'm guessing that would make things a bit too easy. Thought I was still within the window to absorb projectiles, but I was not. Not the flames. So why can't I put myself out when I roll? I feel like that's a thing you should just be able to do. One more. Hopefully. Considering you're the last enemy, I assume you are the last enemy. It turns out you were. Alright. So if Rule 3 is anything to go by, this will be the last puzzle. And then we'll probably have one more arena battle before the finish line. Wow, this place is like making me actually use my potions. Been a while. Guess it's a good thing I stockpiled them, right? They had a use after all. Okay, so I assume... Alright. You gotta time the movement of these blue boards so that the electro ball doesn't get deflected off of them. Huh? Okay. I messed up somewhere. Just gotta... Ah, alright, I had to activate that one first. Alright. Hopefully there's not a time limit on it. It was... I was advancing a few steps too quickly. They wanted me to do something else first. Hoof it to the next part. Let's see what's waiting for us. Oh, another split. Why is this part always so awkward? It feels like Lisa's walking speed just suddenly stops. Am I just like accidentally running into the wall here? That's what's happening. So many of these spider holes. Alright, are spiders just gonna keep dropping until I kick your butt? Is that what's gonna happen? Or just like a ton of waves of spiders? They just keep coming until I defeat the other enemies. That way I just always have spiders accosting me. Yes, this is definitely right up my alley. Just non-stop spiders. Yeah, I love it. I'll absolutely adore it. Thought this was a trial. Well, I guess facing your fears is a trial in a way. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't need a block. Alright, what do you have here? Physical defense to physical attack converter. Wait, what the heck is that? I wanna look at this real quick. Is it like minus defense plus attack, or is it just... Okay, they say converted. Does that mean I lose defense, or does that just mean I gain a portion of defense as attack? I assume conversion means that they actually subtract the stat, but it might not be the case, you know? Yeah, good job me appearing right in front of that enemy. That could have ended badly. Small baddies, so they're just like chucking fireballs at me, right? Uh-oh. There we go. So I gotta remember I have the jelly block. That's a lot more useful than it may seem. Really, it's just like a cluster them up and then let your attacks do the talking. More of ya, really? Whew. Might actually need to buy some potions when I return to Hinterberg. Good lord. Alright, so clearly it's not a rule of 3. There's a few more of these. I mean, they don't call it a Tower of Trials for nothing. Hopefully there's only a second level of this. Oh! They're like, surprise! Here's a battle for you on the what you thought would have been the safe outer area. Oh, and here's a second wave, just in case you thought it was just gonna be a random encounter. Or if that was just a case of, well, I hope you kept yourself topped off, sucker. Thankfully they didn't throw anyone tough. Maybe they'll do it next time. Oh, there's two elements we gotta mess around with. Okay. Wait, no. Put this down here. Oh, wait, no. I messed it up already. I messed that up. I think I need to hit the bottom switch first, so this needs to be up, this needs to be down, and then I gotta raise the barriers once it passes the first one, and then I gotta lower the blue one. That deflects into the... Yep, there we go. Alright, this one actually isn't that bad. So there's gotta be like one of these puzzles that has all 3 types of buttons, right? That's gonna be the way this ends, right? So we'll go into another room where we can choose to battle the little fellas or the big fellas, but I'll do them both anyway. And I'll end up chugging more potions. We are going upstairs. Oh. The skull thing is just in the middle, almost as if to say, no, both fights are gonna be hard. Pick your oh, wait, no. They both end up to the same room anyway, so yeah, it's like... I guess this is the final one, huh? Just the entire monster army just coming at us like, yeah, you see the one in there? It's like, it's actually a lot of them. Have fun. I'm really glad those obstacles have friendly fire. Ow. I'm surprised that one didn't kill me. Oh, I see. Hitting it just like activates it right away. So there's a bit of combat utility to those things, right? If you need to, if you need to clear a bunch of enemies around you, then just pop the shockwave emitters. Or it helps with desyncing them too, so you don't have to dodge like a whole lot of rings all at the same time. You just gotta dodge them more often, that's all. All right, that's it. See what's beyond here. What do you have in this chest? Resonant pads. Ooh. Can't wait to take a look at that. Wait. No, that's a closed off area. Man, that basement area might be my favorite secret area, favorite coin area, because it really is sort of a hidden area, right? It's like if you don't pay attention closely enough, you might miss it. But yeah, all right, no strings attached. You went through a lot to get here, so you made it. We'll consider this you having made it. Well, that's it. All that leaves is Wassermann's arena. So either something big is going to happen tonight, or something is going to be big is going to happen after Wassermann's arena, and we'll have to go through one extra dungeon after that. Could very well be Wassermann is the entity that's going to be very, very angry. We'll find out. Well, it's opening the same, so I assuming they're gonna give us an evening segment. Alright, first things first, I wanna... I just... Okay. Should I? I mean, it probably won't change anything, but let's see what happens. Do you know anything about the goo pipe? Your lab isn't by any chance connected to a pipe that's been spilling goo in the lake? Silence. The silence speaks volumes. I thought so. Might still be a good idea to use her services. Better charm might just give me the edge to beat Mayor Wagner in time. Alright, here we go. Let's get that converter... Yeah, get that converted. Alright. Maybe if that doesn't work out, I'll shrink magical attack multiplier to slot that in. Maybe I could slot them both in. Okay. Wish... Oh, here we go. All gear. Oh, that's what they mean by all gear. Is there status here? Oh, there we go. Okay, physical defense is 168. Let's see what happens when I swap charms here. Yeah, well, remove that. And add the converter. Yeah, now it's down to Well, no, it went down to 164 because I guess it was the stat decrease from the other charm. So okay, so it is just a boost. All right, well now I know. And I guess I will take out enemy drops. Feel like I don't have much need for that. Add magical attack multiplier. And yeah, there we go. Is Kai around? Oh yeah, he is. Amusement renown. That kind of wish we had time to go max out Hannah's social link, but I guess it's not gonna happen this playthrough. Oh, wait, I should probably hit up the apothecary. I assume that's apothecary in German. Let's see, I have 2. Let's buy... Oh, I can only buy 5? Oh, they only have that much in stock. I wonder if that's per day, or... Well, I'm sitting on a ton of money, so I might as well get these. Really don't need MP. Alright, let's see if Klaus is still around. Also, I need to move my sword enhancement so I can equip the other sword. Yeah. Oh yeah, he's still there. Let's see what he has to say. Yep, okay, now he's just offering some services. No goo-covered stuff. So litter. 11,000. Give him a gift. I mean, I'm sure they have, like, special gift dialogue, but... you have no need of that now. Yeah, before you do that, could you maybe enhance my stuff here? Alright, yeah, we'll take out the physical boost and the magical boost. And stick it on Theus. Oh, there's only the 1 enchantment. But it's fine. The straight stat boost we have here will far outweigh the other disadvantages. Oh. Need to check my gear too. Alright, assuming plus 11. 56. 67, yeah, it's gonna be better. Resonant pads will be better. Leggings, best in show. Alright, upgrade spell bar, what is it, spell guard and resonant pads. There we go. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, 246. Now it's a plus 12. Makes it even better. Maybe later. Maybe... maybe on my own time. Alright. I've done everything else I want to do here, so... I guess we'll go hang out with Kai. Hopefully they'll let me know this is the last night I can hang out with him, so I can make progress with Hannah, even if only a tiny bit. I wonder if I should hard save here. Maybe I'll hard save here, and in a separate slot too. Actually, I could do it at this slot. It's not like I was doing anything important here. But just in case tomorrow ends up being a point of no return, we'll be ready. Hey, hang on! I've been looking for you all over. It's treat night, and I've got an absolute champagne popper for us. What's that? I brought a helicopter, lizard. Oh, I'm not a bee anymore? We go all the way up to Derberkogel and we take in the night sky. You bought a what now? I'm sorry, you bought a A heli! I'm calling it Kiter! Okay, at least it's on brand. Pretty much paid for itself. Keisters go bananas when my pilot does her stunts. Helicopter stunts? I guess they would be a thing. Ah, okay. Okay, this isn't the one, but it will be a one of those, so... Yeah, we're making progress with him, so let's hang out with him. Let's do this. To the Kiter! Kai kept telling the pilot to do the thing he calls the dizzies. Oh my god, he even put the logo on everything. Looks like a nice VTuber-ass logo right there. Ha ha ha. They're gonna focus in on that at some point, right? Some people should not own helicopters. Isn't that words to live by? Let me Steam screenshot that, because... yeah. Alright. This is nice, though. No other tourists around, just solid rock and a million crickets. Yeah. Usually don't go out to these fields at night. I have to assume there will be no monsters to accost them either. Even if there should be. Hey, can I be real with you for a second? If there's magic, do you think that means there's ghosts too? Probably. I mean, you've already proven one thing that you would thought was legend exists, so why not the other? I think, now that we know there's magic, all bets are off. My gut says ghosts are pretty likely. I wonder if they can watch me all the time. Like, maybe I got a ton of followers I don't even know about? I'm just glad the dungeons here aren't full of ghosts. That'd be too spooky, even for me. Wait, is ghost your weakness? Let's go with, what's next after Hinterberg? Things are winding down. So, what's next for you after Hinterberg? Are you gonna start a fashion line or sell perfume? Because both of those ideas are pretty rad, to be honest. Really. Nah, that's 2 years out. My brand isn't well defined enough for that sort of thing yet. Oh. Yeah, I guess you do have... You do have your mind in the right place in certain spots. You know, I'm still changing so much as a person every year. Some things have to wait until you're stable, yes? Yes. Absolutely. Huh. Hold on, shush! Don't say another word. I just had a thought blip the size of a bumblebee. Bee? I got this attack conduit, where I cast a thing and it just keeps flying and flying. You think I can hex the moon from here, lizard? I think I totally can. I'm going to try it, okay? Go for it. Also, I forgot, I don't have a maxed out social link with Kai, so maybe this'll be the level where he hands it over to me. Go for it, Kai! I will, okay? I will hex the moon, and it will be epic! Hold my phone for me and film this. Tripod's all the way back in the Kiter, and it needs to happen this instant! Do you have to film everything? You're starting to sound more like my mom. My god. Hey, can you really not do a single thing without putting it on camera? Louisa, let me tell you how I operate. I put out a video every day or I lose followers and advertisers. Ah, right, you've become part of the machine. And then I get anxious, like serious frownies. So when the nectar flows, I don't even blink. I'm a full-on hummingbird. Shiny feathers, million flip-flaps second. You catch, right? Yeah, right. When the going's getting... You get it good. I'm sure I said that wrong, but you get the idea. That sounds hard. Honestly, that sounds like such a rat race. Oh. This is resonating with me a bit more than I thought it would. Look, this is my life. Quitting it would be a stupid choice. Like, really bad. My team has done the math. I don't know what to say to that. The other two are a bit too mean, even for me. Even for this fella. trying, alright? It's like, you're this weird, interesting person. And the camera doesn't love you because, you know, eye contact. And the sponsors are like, what in the world was that? But I'm like, you're real, and hanging with you is real. And honestly, that's, well, it's different. So, okay, if you mind the camera, then the camera's off, yes? We can fly back if you want, or we can just sit a while longer. Maybe sitting's better, though? Yeah, you know what? Sitting is better. Alright, show me that attack conduit of yours, will you? Oh, you're in for an absolute glitter bomb. I'll not only show you, I'll teach you how to cast him Kai style. And here's it is. Oh, yeah, okay. So we do get the recharge faster perk. Alright, cool. Well, interesting. And that was an interesting social link. Alright, back down here. Okay, let's see what happens. So we're gonna have a big revelation at this point, or are they gonna save it for after Wassermann's arena? Yes, yes, you should go to bed because we have the final dungeon. Dawn of the final day. Question mark, hours remain. Morning. Music started. Luis is just sitting out on the table. Reynolds Smuff. There's one final dungeon left, and it's there. I wonder if I, like, finished a dungeon in another area, would she say the different area? Like, if I just... for funsies, if I left a dungeon in Doberkogel, would she say Doberkogel? There's one final dungeon left, and it's there. I should go and find it. But first, breakfast! Morning, Louisa. Is it true you beat the Basilisk up on Kolmstein? Amazing! That one has a reputation for being quite aggressive. So, let's talk breakfast. Yeah, you know what I want. Get me the usual. Big day today. Where are you gonna go? The final area. Alright, I think I should go to Monster Club first and sell all my parts before I go out, so that way I'm not missing out. It all comes down to this. I mean, you still have Hinterbucks. Oh my god. 70,000 and... okay. 80,000 Hinterbucks. That's actually a lot. Got a fairly good stock of potions. Actually, I should probably go buy some snacks. Oh, glad they do stock the max HP stuff here, so yeah, we'll get those. And 5 of the snacks. Yeah, there we go. I have to assume if it's Wassermann's arena, it's gonna be like a short trek up to Wassermann, and then we go kick their butt. And then Wagner finally shows her ultimate plan to put Hinterberg in its place. Keep the dungeons being a money-making machine forever. Do I have the enemy loot charm on? Gonna be fighting things in the overworld, I might as well keep that. I can take the defense one off for now, because I'm already sitting on oodles of it. And throw on that. We'll put the other one back on once we enter Wassermann's arena. Also should remind myself, go to Monster Club before you enter the final dungeon. Also, I might not bother with the arena at the end of the spot again. Whatever little boosts I can glean from that probably won't be worth it, really. Dang it, I keeps on taking it to the face. I could totally be avoiding it, right? Or maybe I should just like skip towards to the final part here. Even these encounters are gonna be like two-wave dealios. I don't know. I don't know. I thought for sure that platform was going to move away and end up walking into the drink. Thankfully, that was not the case. I think I might have missed materials here earlier. It's fine. It's only like a handful of them. I really didn't miss anything important. Just my mind says it does, and thus I make my run. Oh yeah, like how I missed that part out there too. There might not even be resources there, for goodness sake. Or if there were, they're probably all sour. Oh! Man, how long have I had this bit on? I was looking over at my sheet. Elder Scrolls Legends finally getting shut down. They were in maintenance mode, right? They were kind of like, you know, at a period where no new content was being added, but I guess they're finally like, yeah, we're gonna turn this off. Bit of a bummer. That game actually had like a pretty good solo component. I remember playing it a while ago, and it was interesting. Part of me wishes they'd like put up an offline version some way or another. Honestly, when you consider like a good number of other online games have put up offline versions of them, makes the online games that have a good single-player component that choose not to have, I choose not to make an online version or offline version, all the worse. Because I'm like, who's gonna enjoy it now? I don't know. Legends had some pretty interesting things going for it, right? Kinda enjoyed their whole dual lane system and the various cards they created from the Elder Scrolls universe were like pretty amusing. Also, like the way the single player campaign would have decision points that would alter certain cards. You can only pick one or the other, so you had to choose carefully. I thought that was a pretty neat idea. I think I said it already, but I really, really wish someone would make like a new single-player TCG game. I would adore that. Like, I think the last substantial one we got was the Card Fight Vanguard game. And before that, I think was the Shadowverse game, Champions Battle. But even those are like pretty old by today's standards, right? And there was the Yu-Gi-Oh game too, right? It's like Link, what was it? Legacy of the Duelist, I think. I actually have all of those, right? I got the Champions Battle on Switch because that's the only console it's on, but I have Legacy of the Duelist and Card Fight Vanguard Dear Days on PC. I'm waiting for my live TV debut to get into both of them. I hope I get it soon. Imagine there's like some things my rigger might be waiting on before they follow through with it. I don't know. Hopefully real life isn't kicking them in the butt too hard. Ugh. I was watching them for a bit, and they were making progress, right? They were getting through commissions and stuff, but yeah, I don't know. I hope. I just gotta keep hoping. It's about ready. I was about ready to just throw in the towel, but I'll hang on for a bit more. Is this my clown makeup moment? I really hope it's not my clown makeup moment. I feel like in the whole entire time period I was waiting, I could have gone to someone else, right? I could have just eaten the money loss and gotten started way earlier. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, the thing about it is that they were actually more responsive for a bit there, right? Like, I would send them a message, and they would usually reply back in a few hours, or at least in a day at most. Then all of a sudden, they just kind of went radio silent. They did say they were busy, so you know, I'm not gonna give them. I'm not gonna hold it to them that much, but. On the other hand, I don't know. Oh, there's two of them. They both went down super quick anyway. I wonder if this means the super speed mode lasts twice as long. Not that it matters, because there's no one to fight anyway. Alright. Can beat up these towers. Wait. Oh, they're only level 6, so... They folded. They absolutely folded. Don't even need to bother with those towers. It's not like there's another fight coming. I'm almost certain I've gotten through everything on the list now. I've talked about all the things on lists. Unless I suddenly remember another thing to talk about. I guess there's all the games that I realized were coming soon that I forgot were coming soon, but kind of like just sneaking up on me. Like, the Fuga Melodies of Steel 3? When I haven't played the first two games, even. Maybe I should do that next. Maybe, once I complete Dungeons of Hinterberg, I should work on Fuga 1. Then I can go into Fuga 2. I need to see how long... I need to check how long to beat.com and then make a reasonable decision from there. Rule of thumb for me is that I usually take the average amount of time to beat a game and then double it. I feel like that at least gets an accurate measure from me. And I do that even if I don't play a game on a stream, right? I feel like when it comes to games, I usually take twice as much time as the suggested amount to beat a game. I think it's because, you know, games like these I tend to be very thorough, as you may have noticed. Right, I'm always gonna run around, get all the resources where I can. Like, I'm sure if I just beelined it to the dungeons, we might have been done with this game perhaps 2 streams ago, right? If I didn't worry about having to collect every last bit I possibly could in the overworld. We might have been able to squeeze in like another dungeon every night and finish this sooner. I am glad I hang out with Klaus though. 3 charm slots is nothing to sneeze at. I thought it was going to be like just 1, which still would have been fine, but having 3 really does let you boost yourself up a bit more. That's pretty cool. It is the final step of the social link, right? It's the final perk of the social link, so I guess they had to make it worth it. And 3 charm slots is definitely worth it enough for me, at least. Oh yeah, there was also, I think Ender Magnolia is coming out soon. I haven't played Ender Lilies. Oh, I feel like Ender Lilies is like one of the games I want to play when I'm live 2D. I feel like it just would fit, right? Man. I probably should start looking at games, right? Looking at some longer games to see which ones I should play. Right, ones that will last me a couple streams but aren't overly long, so I have to roll them over into the live 2D arc. Okay. I can sit out from here, go to the other island, then go to the final island, get it done. Wow, Lisa knows how to kayak backwards. Oh, hey, that's actually kind of cool. Backs up until she can go forwards. I wonder if they had to put some work in that. It's like, okay, we gotta make this animation look natural and not awkward. I think they pulled it off. They managed to have some success with it. Yeah, look at me saying I wasn't gonna stop by this island, and I end up stopping by this island anyway. It does have a fair number of resources on it. Only the one fight, which is thankfully pretty quick. Ow. Ouch, you took a whole life slot out of me. Alright. Conduits are ready for the next encounter. We'll just take the land route, not worry about the logs. Sometimes you gotta know when to play it safe, right? Okay. That's actually all the resource nodes, isn't it? So we can go over to this final part here. Yeah, we're just collecting everything on the main island, and then we're going straight to Wassermann's arena. Not gonna worry about the 2 fights up there. Once is enough. I've seen what they're like. Don't need the extra resources that badly. So gotta remember to sell all my monster parts. This will probably be my final chance to do so before the end game. I'm gonna keep on reminding myself. Because who else is going to do that? Yeah, I remember when I was still living, you know, back at my old folks' place. They were very prone to that, just reminding me over and over and over to do a thing. I guess it's kinda understandable because I would forget sometimes, but other times I would remember, right? I was just like in the middle of doing other stuff, and they would just go act as if I was absolutely not going to remember, but eh. It's that kind of thing where someone thinks that you're not as competent as you actually are, and they end up... does anyone remember the one old Batman and Robin film? I don't know, the one that stands out to me is like the part where they're about to do a sick jump. Alright, and Batman's in his Batmobile, Robin's riding his little motorcycle, and then Batman suddenly shoots out a grappling hook to pull Robin back and stop him from making the sick jump. And Robin gets really incensed at that. And then, like, towards the end of the film, I think, Batman learns that he has to trust in his allies. Something like that. I wish they'd make another film along that line, right? Doesn't have to be like the super camp old school Batmans, but give me something that's like not the Dark Knight, not what's his face, right? The other guy's films, the guy who did Justice League, Zack Snyder, right? Doesn't have to be the Snyderverse stuff either, but give us like camp Batman, or at least, you know, Batman that's about fighting supervillains and having allies like Robin and Batgirl and Nightwing. Right, give us like a Bat Squad film or something. I don't know how many other people want it. I feel like if there was a demand for that, they would have put it out already, considering Batman is like one of the most popular heroes in the DC universe, right? There's a reason why there's like so many Batman reps in any sort of DC media kind of deal. Speaking of DC, that might be my one tangentially related meme. Right, ever since Marvel Rivals kind of popped off the way it did, there's like a small group of people that are making like jokes about the fictional game called DC Allies. Right, and they're making all sorts of statements, pretend statements related to that. Right, talking about like fictional mechanics for characters and things like that. That was pretty amusing. When was like the last big DC game they did? Was it Injustice 2? I don't remember anything coming out since then. Unless there was like a Lego Batman game or DC Heroes film or something. I guess my personal dream is that one day we get like a Marvel DC game, right? Some sort of game that teams up the two heroes or it pits them against each other. I personally want it. I wonder how many other people want that. Do you want to see a Marvel DC film or game? I kind of want it. Unfortunately, I think the big obstacles related to that are probably WB and Disney. WB more so because of that guy, the guy who runs Warner Brothers Discovery and is capitalist mofo through and through. Ugh. He's probably the one guy stopping all that, if anything. Meh. Alright, let's go face... Oh! I just remembered. Monster Club! We do that, and then we go kick Wassermann's ass. You have Hinterbucks. That's enough of a reward for me. Give me Hinterbucks. Why is friend in quotes? Oh well. No time to worry about that. I have one more monster to defeat. Ooh, I want to see if I can get to... This portal makes my skin tingle, like so many before, but this time it's different. This is it. Once I'm through, there's no coming back. Magic will disappear. There's not much time left. I should step inside. You're not gonna tell me what my rating is? I guess it doesn't matter. It all comes down to this. So this really is the final boss, huh? No, I have to imagine there's gonna be like an artificial magic beast final boss, right? Like, Wagner's machinations will finally go out of control and Luisa will have to defeat that one, and that will be the end of everything. Huh. What is that water cube? Whatever it is, it's making this bridge untraversable. Okay, it just bounces off. Oh, do I have to solidify? Nope, I can't do that. Oh, wait, what if I... No, it's not... Oh. Okay. Guess I have to... place this block in a way that will let me jump across. Seems like that's what they want me to do. I guess we'll find out. Oh, quick, run across! Ah! Is that the intended behavior? The water block means I can't mess with that tube yet. Or if this is just a case of put the block up when the bridge starts going down so that you're... No, you can't do that because the block sinks completely in after a point. It really is a case of get it out as far as you can. Right, jump on the block, get off the block, and start hoofing it. Whew. Well, hopefully that was the intended behavior. Oh, I see. The water block probably prevents entry one way, but since the tube goes right through it, yeah, puts it close enough. And now we gotta make our way back. So we gotta do this again. I thought I saw a save prompt show up though, so I have to assume they're not gonna kick us back too far. At least I hope they won't. It'd suck if they did. And jump. And oh god, this isn't gonna go well. Alright. Okay, seems like this is where they want me to be. Wait. I probably could have done that the whole time. I could have just frozen this weighted mechanism on the other side and just walked across this way. I definitely overthought that. Oh my god, I gotta do that again. Okay. Well, this one isn't too bad now that I know what they actually want me to do. This is a problem when you always think with the galaxy brain mindset. You end up missing the simple things sometimes, right? Like that, like that. It's like, yeah, you totally could freeze the weights in place and make them stop moving. I would assume these are mechanics that are going to make up the boss battle that's going to be in here. Here we go! Ooh. Watery pool dweller. Yeah, like a heart-shaped organism in there. I assume that's going to be your weak point. Oh. Wassermann smash! Oh, I gotta hit that. Ooh, I wonder if I have to encase your fist in goo. Okay, smacking it isn't... Oh, do I have to hit this part? No. Alright. Alright, I'm clearly meant to... Now I'm out of MP. Wonderful. Okay, maybe I'm not supposed to freeze the fist. Oh, wait. No, I got it. I got it. Okay. Alright, okay, they have MP pickups at the edges. I like how they have them in faucets. Just like MP faucets. Alright. So I gotta loop around. Once I get his fist stuck, I loop around and then shoot a electro ball in there, and it'll probably hit his heart. That'll cause health loss. Give him a bit of a case of a heart attack. I'm guessing I'm overloading his pacemaker. Is that what's happening? Oh, snap! They'll play... Oh, I thought he was gonna play volleyball, but it turns out to be something different. Another Wassermann smash! Man. Rather unfortunate that were to happen. Man. It's a real good thing there's no enemy that's able to launch jelly cubes at me. It would really suck if I got my feet or my hands stuck in there, yep. Really, really bad. It would really suck. Uh-oh. Just summons faucets, alright. That was kind of cool looking. I like the hand motion. Almost looks like he's like raining fish on me. Oh! Spin! Alright, gotta play jump rope. Man, if I missed out on a few dodge meter upgrades, that might have sucked. I should probably run in the other direction. I probably have to roll fewer times. Do your punch already! What the heck, man? Am I supposed to, like... Oh, here we go. Do I have to get close enough? Honestly, if this weren't so finicky, I would have had another hit on this guy already. It's okay. That's a purple meter, so I had to assume phase... This is only phase 1. Phase 2 will happen at some point. Punch me already! Great, that's gonna sound great out of context. Wait, here we go. Oh, no. This is a laser jump rope, dodge rope. Okay. So if you run in the direction of the things, you only have to dodge twice, which means it facilitates a short dodge meter. So that if you have a longer one, you can kind of change the timing of it. Yeah, alright. Get ready for phase 2, baby! Or... Wait, is that... No, that's not it, right? No, there's more to this. I see more dungeon. That was only part 1. There's a purple meter. There's more to this. There's definitely more to this. Oh, that's not... I thought that was, like, surface, but it's not. Yeah, there's definitely more to this. I wouldn't be putting this whole traversal spot here if there weren't more to this. Resonant sword. Wait, how does that compare to Thea's sword? It's gonna be better. The question is, will I have time to enhance it? Oh, no, I need block. Nope, nothing down that way. Which way to go up? I assume... I don't know, since this spot has the block, maybe this spot is the optional area. Oh, if this one... Yep, okay. Chest back here. Is this the coin? That was the coin. So I'm missing the 2 coins in the other boss arenas. I don't need that. It's a good thing the spells don't cost MP outside of combat. Yeah. This way. Okay, good. Grabbed onto that. I meant to go up the ladder. There's nothing over there. Oh yeah, this looks like a... Yeah, this is phase 2 of Wassermann. Stomping Vagrant. Oh, he's huge. Alright, so I'm assuming this one was inspired by Shadow of the Colossus. You just go, yep, attack the feet until something happens. Oh my god. It looked like he was about to take a poop. Activated the bidet function of the watery pool here. Get a load of this! Anytime I see a foot stomp, I just think of Eggman and Sonic Adventure. It just says, get a load of, get a load of, get a load of, get a load of this. I wonder what he said in the Japanese version of that game. Like, it had to have been a shorter phrase that would make sense when it's repeated. I wouldn't be surprised if it was something like, ora, 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 right? Something that would make sense repeated. Do I have to stick his feet? Oh, I do. Oh boy, it's a good thing that wasn't me that got my foot stuck in a gelatin cube. That would have really sucked. Yes, sirree. Alright, push and chug. Aw, jeez. Alright, so what if I did that again? Stompy, stompy! Oh, not this time. Maybe that only happens when you're walking around. god, he's about to poop! Activated the bidet function of the pool there. I'm really bad at placing these cubes, aren't I? Oh well, at least this guy has no invincibility period. You just gotta get up to his ankles and cut him. Gotta bite his ankles. Start walking again so I can trip you up with my gelatin cube. I wonder if the charge also counts. Gonna poop! There we go. Okay. I think I was just placing it wrong is all. You know what they say, the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Enemy felled. I was hoping for like a more dramatic defeat, but I guess sinking into the water is enough. So this is it. Or it's not gonna be it, right? Lisa's gonna complete the dungeon, and it's like, wait, why are the tendrils not going away? They're like, oh no, everything's reached critical mass, and then we get into the final dungeon. Resonant leggings, oh man. So that means this also it gets enhanced by renown? Is that how that works? I have a lot of resources after every boss dungeon, so the fact that there's a bunch of resources here just makes sense. Nothing in the back. Alright. Alright. Well, we'll get our stamp, and we'll go out. And then we'll see what the end game is like. So there might be one more dungeon, there might be just a final boss, there just might be a final cutscene. Let's find out what happens. I'm a little excited, actually. We're right here. We're right at the end. Oh! Oh, snap. This isn't... I don't know what this is. I don't know up or down. Got no sense of orientation. There's no temperature. I can't feel my bruises. Oh god, the void. I'm not even sure I'm breathing. Oof. The kind of isolation that if you stay here long enough, you're just gonna lose all sense of yourself. Softly, everything swells up at once. There's light from every angle, something that feels like vibrations or sound. I like how this just looks like a textureless model. I mean, it works. Oof! And in a single moment, it all bursts. Every nerve in my body is rapid firing, a white-hot glare, incomprehensible and uniform. An endless orchestra playing every possible piece of music, all at once. Everything is so vast, unfathomably grand and full, and it keeps growing. And as it expands, patterns start to stand out. Bumps, swirls. I know you! Oh, this is the artificialness coming into play here. No! 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 We were so close! Shit's gotten super bad. Yeah, and I'm assuming the entity is protecting Louisa from the corruption. Yeah, we're gonna go back to Hinterberg, everything's gone topsy-turvy, and we're gonna fight the final boss. An image of me comes back into focus. I'm Louisa. I'm a lawyer. Yeah. I'm a lawyer. Was a lawyer. I'm a slayer. I have a body. That is me. It's aching. It's being carried somewhere. Back to Hinterberg, I assume. Oh, yeah. Everything's gone to hell in a handbasket. Holy cow. Here it is. Final dungeon. Hinterberg Ruins. What the hell is going on here? I have to find Mayor Wagner. Now. I have to stop her. I don't have to do it alone. I have my friends. And, oh, yeah, main square. It was very much, nope. Go there. Oh, wait. I think about it. Is this the first dungeon? Is this like the layout from the first dungeon? Where the constructs there of foreshadowing? I also like how this peaceful Hinterberg music is playing even though everything's wrecked to shit. I wonder if they always meant for Wassermann to be the final area, considering that spot needed the jelly block spell. Or are you gonna get like a mid-area spell change? Oh wait, no, I have the other abilities, the energy beam. Okay. Are these the two they decided to stick me with? I wish they would have given me the wind projectile. Hold on. Is my MP also... It's being restored super quick. I think they want me to pop off with my spells. Oh. Spell change. Yep. They're mixing it up, right? Now they're giving us a different combo of abilities, so now we have Hoverboard and Chain Ball. Alright, so each segment they're gonna switch up the spells and we gotta mix up our abilities this way. Oh yeah. Happy shopping. The irony. Yeah. This was a good one. I like the Chain Ball. The fact that you could hit enemies upon return was really shining for me. You ain't got nothing on me, monsters. There we go. Another switch. So what we got now? Oh, we're back to the Cuban beam. And I was hoping they would just go through. Well, I mean, there's probably more segments. There's plenty of opportunities for the other 4 spells we haven't seen yet. I think this is supposed to be like your 11th hour superpower moment, right? You've completed all the dungeons, so they give you the ultimate gift of remixing your spell sets. I'll give them credit. It's a pretty fun idea. Also, the MP regen, probably part of it too. The extreme MP regen you're getting here. You're gonna just like pop off with the spells. Alright, we're going back to the hoverboard. Come on, what do I get to use the tornado and the bomb? And the wind projectile and the hover plasma sphere for that matter. Oh, I'll just ride it. Whee! Oh, no sick air that way. We just go. Oh, hey, a chest. Max potions. It's like just in case you need them. Oh, okay. Oh, snap! Statue was a device, a magic amplifier. All right, let's see the final motive rant. Let's see what this all is leading to. I mean, we know why she's doing it. Now we got to see how she's going to do it. Wagner! Well, it looks like the new Hinterberg already has its first... Oh, I'm blocking that. Well, it looks like the new Hinterberg already has its first guest. I was hoping for an A-lister, frankly, a big VIP, someone fitting the occasion. Like someone who's completed all the dungeons. Asshole. But you'll do. Look around. Look at the destruction. Is this your new Hinterberg? Oh, that. Don't concern yourself with that. I'll have it rebuilt in no time. Just a matter of finding the right personnel. Nothing personnel, kid. See, people don't appreciate how excruciating my work is. You have a bold vision. You dare to think big. And there's a reason why Idea Guys is so frowned upon. And it all gets dragged into the mud by entitled staff, by incompetence, by the endless meetings, by having to convince every thick-headed hick that they just don't get it. But I'm finally past that stage now. Imagine your perfect holiday, a family-friendly theme park where every cog moves with clockwork precision. Every wish you could think of, your magical assistants will be at your service 24 hours a day. You are completely off the rails. I don't think so, Fraulein. Here we go, here comes the final boss. It's a mess of monsters gonna combine into one. Need I remind you that you're a guest here? Oh, wait a minute, is that... Say, Fraulein, what's that in your hair? Oh, her hair did change. Uh-oh. How absolutely delightful. We both have a little magic inside ourselves now, haven't we? Come closer, let me see. It wasn't easy work taming magic, but all the energy and effort was so worth it. Just to see you finally tamed as well. Someone had a lot of fun with the physics tool in Gmod. You meddling gnat! You permanent mosquito bite! Ha! Got him! Who do you think you are? You think I'd let an outsider tell me how to run my village? This is where I should go Wagner Smash! So we got our like a big damn heroes moment from the other ones. Or is it her momentarily taking off control of the amplifier means there we go. Wagner's creature, twisted gooey golden. I wish you'd picked a better subtitle for that. This is the final boss, right? Really, our ability set is set to hoverboard and ball and chain. Yeah, it's fine, I guess, but... Oh. I thought I was gonna have to fight a lot of enemies, but nope. What am I supposed to do? Okay. Launch ball and chain. That'll hurt it. Whatever we do after that, we'll see. Thank goodness for regenerating MP. This is very much a case of use your spells, son. Use them, I guess, until you can use your attack. It's a really good thing I got that defense to attack conversion. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Okay, that's a lot of lasers. Oh man. Oh, oof. Ouch. Ow. Okay, we're back. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Of course. It's the final boss. We've got to have a part 2, right? So we started with like an apparition. Ooh, yeah. Getting a raised arena. Wild hunt. Twisted swarm of monsters. Oh my god! It's Witcher 3! Ah, okay, we changed ability sets. Is it really just these two? Nah. I wish we could have played with the other ones as well. Oh well. This is a pretty good finale though. Still, I like it. Although, since it's the final boss, we're gonna do part 3. Gonna suck those projectiles. Yeah, that's right. Suck. All right. This is a case of just laser it while it's in flying mode, and then while it's doing this little eruption thing. Or actually, given those red spots, does that mean I can, like, if I place a goo cube at the spot where it erupts, will I be able to trap it for a moment and then go to town on it? Also, I forgot to look. Did Wild Hunt have a subtitle? Come on, do your erupting thing again. I want to see if my theory is correct. Boing, 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 boing. Alright, so I can at least use the gelatin cube in that manner. The fact that it's electrified probably means I don't want to be in its path. Yeah, okay. Yeah, the cube bounces it back, stuns it temporarily, and I can just beam it. Beamoo! Luisa, beamoo! More explosive hat guys. Boing, 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 boing. This is actually a little fun. Assuming it being electrified probably means I don't want to be touching it. If I try to cut it, I'll probably get shocked. Alright, here we go. We're gonna get phase 3. Is the arena gonna raise even higher and we'll face off against the final form for real? Or is this it? Oh, nope. Okay, yeah, that's it. And so it ends, and everything falls back into place conveniently. Wagner's still there. Is this gonna be the actual final battle? Just life bar with Wagner appears? You stubborn little... Oh yeah, okay, this is... Wait. Yeah, magic's gone. It's no more. We're done. We did what we needed to do. Huh? Wait. Luisa? Oh, where are they taking her? Assuming the cops are coming to arrest Luisa, or Wagner. I'm here. I don't have a name. I don't have words. No notion of past events. But I can feel myself. I'm a creature with a wide-eyed gaze. Watching as the world unfolds before me in a split second into something so vast, so full, it would be maddening if there was a mind to reflect on it. As it is, I just feel it stare straight back at me. It's a familiar feeling. As if it's the most natural thing to lock eyes with something so ageless, endless, bright, fiery. Like one wild animal negotiating with another, the stare is everything. All my senses are heightened. Every twitch, every swirl carries meaning. This is a dialogue. It's an exchange, an acknowledgement, a careful exposure of ourselves to the other. And there's a joy in it. radiating through the wordless interaction, like the deep satisfaction you get when everything you want to say is at once understood. Been a while since I had that happen. The dungeons were never about sending a message we're supposed to act on. They're not a code for something we were to translate. They're an invitation. To get together, to be in each other's presence, to react to each other, to play. To acknowledge that our world is so vast and strange that our attempts to put it into tiny boxes and commoditize it are ridiculous and futile. I understand the pattern of magic appearing through the centuries. We can try and make the world smaller, but all that volume never goes away. At any time we think we have it all sussed out, things will just get stranger. And I understand why it's enough for one person to finish every dungeon. Because they are about the act of having a conversation. Yeah, Luisa's the one who hung out with someone every night, right? Or most nights. A single attentive listener who will hear you out is quite enough for that. Oh. 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 What's happening now? We're gonna drop her back into Hinterberg. Into the room. I hadn't had sleep like in Hinterberg since I was a teenager. I'll miss that. Time to pack up my things. News anchor. And in local news, Hinterberg's Mayor Karen Wagner was arrested last night after a wave of magic destruction devastated the village. The mayor only had time for a brief statement as the police escorted her away. My team and I did everything right. My lawyers are going to have a field day with all of you. The incident has made international news, with other places of magic such as Venice now questioning the safety of their own dungeons. While many of Hinterberg's residents are still in shock, the spirit here is anything but broken. Our committee to rebuild Hinterberg will have its first session today. It'll be a long road, but if I learned anything, every hike starts with one resolute step. The old saying goes, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. Up next, don't take the Pitzel doll out of its original packaging. Analysts claim the little monsters could become the next collector craze. Oh god. That resonates a bit too much. I've been putting it off long enough now. I should go check out. Also, I find somewhat amusing that the whole, anything and everything cutscene has Luisa wearing her original outfit, but they bring her back here and she's back to her grunge outfit. There's got to be something in the programming, right? Like, that scene would absolutely fall apart if they tried to put her in an alternate outfit. Eh. It feels weird to go through the motions with Teresa, handing her my credit card, watching her process it with that air of professional friendliness. With some people, you can just never tell what's really going on inside. She's one of them. All done. Have a safe journey. Oh. Yeah, the formalities. We'll go, goodbye, Teresa. And thanks for everything. Luisa! Thank you for all you've done for us. God knows what would have happened here without you. It's a shame you have to leave. You've only been here for such a short time, but... it's been months, actually, but... Well, you should know. You have friends here now. Promise I'll be back. Yeah, okay. There we go. I know. I promise I'll be back. And everything will be different, but we'll have fun anyway, right? See you soon, Teresa. Hey, look, there's Captain Sprinkles and David and Thea. Oh, train station. There's quite a few people here. I wonder if these are like all the folks I've maxed out my social links with. So if I got more people maxed out, there would be more here. I should have a bit of time left before I have to board my train. Alright, so you can kind of get like a bit of closure. Ah. Okay, so it's a certain level. You don't have to complete it. You just have to get it up to a certain level. Alright, yeah. It's like that part in Persona, right? It's like when you defeat the final boss in Persona and you have like the final day and they let you talk to all your social links one more time just to get like the final... It's like an epilogue, right? An epilogue of things to come. Like, what's gonna happen to them now that you've finished you maxed out your relationship with them, right? Hey, I just wanted to say goodbye. Need to get back to work soon. I have a couple weeks left here, so I'll help out with disaster relief. Yeah, there you go. You're not letting them take advantage of you, are you? Nah, not Teresa. Ha, no. If I learned anything from you, that's not going to happen anymore. Yeah, that's right, Marina. Klaus is heading to effort. He's making sure that I get paid and that's going to look good on my CV too. Yeah! I'm so glad we met, Luisa. Every year I've done something like this, I always felt like I've grown. But this year, well, that was a special one. Thanks to you, even more than magic. If you're ever around Sevilla, you hit me up, right? Aw. Yeah, it really is kind of like a finale of sorts, yeah. How did you feel the moment you and magic embraced? Like nothing I felt before. I've never felt anything like it in my life. That sense of grandness, of wonder, of a deep connection to the world. There was a sudden joy in the air. Everybody in Hinterberg must have felt it. Probably even Julian. What are you going to do now that magic is gone? Magic isn't gone. You have to understand that. The dungeons are gone. The spells are gone. But magic will always be a part of this world. That's what it's been trying to tell us. Now that we have the internet back in Hinterberg, I'll just sell my gear online. I can't thank you enough for what you've done for me, and for all of us. If you ever need a friend, I'll be right here. I wonder if she has anything more to say if you complete the social link with her. Woof. Who's a good boy? Ah, who's a good boy? That's right, it's you! You're the best! Woof. Bet. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you too, buddy. A lot. Oh, it's about as good as it gets. This is for you two. Just so you know, we're not done being friends. We were a good team, you and I, weren't we? Solved the case, saved the village. Thanks for that. For everything, actually. So long, Slayer. We'll see each other soon. Oh, David, nothing to say? I assume he would have if I'd completed their social link. It's for you, Klaus. So, you're leaving. I might come back. Who knows? Maybe I'll come back next year. We could just go hiking. I'd like that. It's going to be a while until the dust settles, until people understand just how much you did for us. But they'll come around. I'll make sure of it. I've thrown in my name for the next election. It's time I pulled myself together and used my voice around here. Good luck. Best of luck to you. You deserve it. You really would. You saved this village. You really did. Thank you, Luisa. That's it, huh? Go into doors to end the game, roll credits, board train. Oh. Which car do we want? Where do you usually go to if you travel by train? Do you, like, pick a car closer to the front? Do you pick one closer to the back? Or do you just pick one in the middle? I usually try to pick one that the least amount of people are going towards, right? Usually means it's more likely I'll be able to find a seat and just plop down. Thankfully, the trains I'm riding, I usually manage to find a seat that no one else is sitting at, so I can have it to myself. I mean, sometimes someone will sit down next to me, but most people are usually kind and considerate and don't. They're not rude, you know. Alright, let's board the train. I wonder if they would have had a notification if they said, oh, okay, here it is. This is it. Am I ready to leave? Have I said my goodbyes to everybody? Stay a few more minutes. This train will stay as long as you need to. Turns out you're the only passenger out of here. But now we talked to everyone. I don't think this is the kind of thing where they have other dialogue to say if you talk to them again, but... So, yeah, let's do it. Time to go. Hold up! Oh, Alex. Ah, right. Maxed out Central Link with them, too. Don't you dare tell me you were going to leave without saying goodbye. Alex! I'm so glad you made it. It was close love. Took way too much time packing all my stuff. You're leaving? Thought you had a couple vacation weeks left. Yeah, well, I'm not spending them here. Good point. Always wanted to see Vienna, though. You're going to show me around, right? You bet. So what are we waiting for? It'll be an adventure. And that's where we close out on. Alright. Huh. She came here by taxi. She's leaving by train. If I know you, you're probably planning your next career move right now. Let me just say. You should go pro, Louisa. Think about it. Not only did you save an entire village, you did it at a speed that few professionals could ever hope to match. Why leave the field to them? I'm sure getting sponsorships and movie deals is a hassle. But I'm pretty sure it'd beat going back to being a lawyer. Got that right. Yeah, probably. And a holiday is an opportunity to get away from your life for a while. Be somebody different if you want. Make new experiences, somewhere else, preferably far from home. Sometimes it takes a little time to adjust back to normal life afterwards. My normal life can bite me. Whatever comes next, I'm never going back to it. Huh? Uh-oh. The magic hasn't gone away yet. And that's where we leave it. Woo! We did it! That's Dungeons of Hinterberg. Ah, man. That was an enjoyable romp there. Man. I'm not sure if I could, like, nail down specifically what I enjoyed about it. I think it was just, like, the combination of things, right? The way they nailed the sort of Zelda-style dungeons and the sort of compartmentalized nature of the areas in the dungeons, right? And the way they managed to make each dungeon feel unique was quite cool. And I like the plot too, right? Like you kind of pitting yourself against a person who just wants to keep everything going, and turns out she had further plans in mind, right? Wanted to harness magic to make the ultimate theme park in service of people, in service of money. It was like, oh yeah, Hinterberg, who cares about that? I'm gonna make a gajillion dollars if I manage to, you know, focus it. But turns out she couldn't control it, and that had us fighting the golem and then the wild hunt. And the way they kind of ended things with, oh yeah, there's other places around the world, so... I wonder if that's, like, a sign of things to come, right? We'll see, like, you know, dungeons of new location. And from the way things are, I guess we'll just continue following Louisa. It'll be a convenient way to kind of reset things to square one. Or at least something close to it, right? I was like, oh yeah, but your magic doesn't carry over, so you gotta start from there. And, I guess I'll have to work out the gear problem. Maybe just make the magic so much more powerful that your new, formerly overpowered stats are the new baseline. Oh, that's gonna set like a canon ending, right? It's like, oh, where did Louisa stop at? It's here. I guess that would be the one thing, right? It's like, the draw of Zelda was that you kept on getting more and more tools to combat more and more complex puzzles, where here you had your 2 spells, right? You entered the location, got your spells, and your form of progression mostly came by stats, right? Came by getting higher stats gear, more charm slots, better charms, and in that regard, right? It's more of a number go up kind of deal. That would be the one thing I would say they could improve on. Thank you so much for playing Dungeons of Hinterberg. It was a joy to make it. If you enjoyed playing it, please spread the word. I think I will. I think I will, Microbird and Curve Games. You did something good here. It was wonderful. That was a wonderful outing. There we go. Have New Game Plus. Now, this was a thing that was added post-launch, right? They added this in an update, but yeah, when you beat the game, you can choose to start over from the start. And apparently, the monsters will get tougher, but you'll get new conduits and better gear to kind of help fight against a new threat. You can also choose to either carry over your social link progress or restart it, but there's at least a small incentive to restart it. You'll get some new items that way, but yeah. New Game Plus, that'll be something I complete on my own time, right? Because that has been the playthrough of Dungeons of Hinterberg. I guess if you want to give it a go, hey, it's on Steam. I believe it's also on Xbox and PlayStation. Might be on Switch too. I can't see why it wouldn't be. This feels like the perfect kind of game to play on a Switch. But yeah, go there, hang out with your preferred hangouts, see what they're like. Maybe find your own build and go to town with that. But I think for now, that has been Dungeons of Hinterberg, and that has been a stream. I will go ahead and call it here. Yeah. Thanks to everyone who came by and hung around and redeems, and even if you just lurked, I appreciate each and every one of you. I'll be back on Sunday, where we'll check out Toe Jam and Earl Back in the Groove. A game that very much harkens back to the very first Toe Jam and Earl with the way it plays out. I'm eager to give it a go. We'll try a few runs and see how that works out. Hope you look forward to that. But now, let's look for someone to raid. Those 3 dungeons. And I guess the final bit added up to about my runtime for a stream of this sort, so guess it works out. Let's see who's online. So it's pretty late. Imagine it'll probably be mostly people Southeast Asia, New Zealand, Australia. I guess anyone in Europe who wakes up super early. Alright. Here's a few options. Who do we raid into? You know what? I wonder if anyone else is playing Dungeons of Hinterberg. Or did they already all go through it? Let's check same category real quick. No. Yeah, just one person, but do that. So let's see some other avenues. Let's see. It's on my other tags and lists here. You know, so when we're playing like another Zelda-like game, maybe I could raid into them, but at this point, it would either be Zelda or I guess Darksiders. Darksiders is kind of, at least the first Zelda was like Darksider, or for the first Darksiders was Zelda-like. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. I think about it. Let's see if nope, they're not on. Okay, it's fine. Refresh real quick, we'll see if anything's changed. Okay, I think I might have found someone, but let's go through real quick and make sure, I'm just trying to psych myself into it, like, yeah, no, we're gonna raid this fella. Definitely gonna raid into this fella. Right into them. I don't believe I've raided into them yet, so we could do it once. Say hi. They have been playing for a while, but doesn't seem like they show signs of stopping, so okay, I'm glad I didn't stop raids. And oh wait, oh okay, I thought ads were starting, but ads are stopping. Alright, well, let's see if they have raids open first. We gotta make sure I can raid into them. Oh. Why is there a warning here? The warning does not seem to fit. That said, they might have put it on there themselves. Okay. Okay. Looks like we're good, so... Raid message is going to be one more time. Raid of Hinterberg, and the fellow we're raiding into is going to be... Guman Affogato. They are playing Jump King. You've probably seen this a few times before if you watch a VTuber, right? It's like the game where they got the awkward jump physics and no safety net. Well, maybe one soft safety net, but other than that, you could fall all the way back down to the start or the checkpoint, and you really gotta acclimate yourself. So they probably need as much support as they can, and let's give ours to them, right? We'll go give them, let's go to them and lend them our power, right? If you're joining in on the raid, give them Raid of Hinterberg, and if not, have a good start to your weekend, and I'll see you on Sunday for Toe Jam, and they're all back in the groove. Take care. God, this was super enjoyable. Right, just everything fell into place. It was like, you know, the case where everything is like greater than the sum of its parts, and they managed to pull it off with aplomb. It's wonderful. Play it. I highly recommend it. All right, see ya.